Greetings, cyberspace cadets. It's IRATE Prostate here. Another edition of the CREEM stream. If you noticed, we're doing something a little bit different than our usual opening. That's because we got a special guest tonight, and I want everybody to welcome Dae Is Dead.
Hi.
Everybody.
Hello.
Hello. And of course, we've got Lady Thorne Mrs.Midnight.
Hello.
And, the Jack motherfucking Cochran.
Hello.
My man Sir Adamantine.
Cheers, everyone.
And so at this point we talk about, does anybody have anything? We'll go in the order I just went. And Dae, you got anything you want to talk? I mean, you want to shill for the
I guess just my YouTube channel. It's Dae_is_dead, and I upload infrequently, but I do live streams over there sometimes recently, and I'm going to be doing more edited and produced videos pretty soon because I'm going to be moving to England for a little bit, see how that goes. But I'll be around Roy and Lacey from Very Nearly Viral, so I'll definitely have more access to video production and stuff like that. So I'll be doing a lot more on there soon. So my channel is dead.
Can I ask you a question about that day?
Yeah.
I thought they were here now.
No, Roy was just visiting. Oh, that microphone.
Wow.
That's a eardrum blaster.
Yeah, Miles, you're gonna have to
Beat me to
do
it.
something about your mic, dude.
You beat me to it, IRATE.
It's corny.
My volume was up very high. I'm slightly deaf now.
Yeah.
We were getting some static, some very, very loud static.
F for the headphone users.
And you're muted right now.
But yeah,
my ear.
Roy was just visiting America. He was here for like 3 weeks almost, so it was a good long time. But that's why they haven't had any videos out in the past month or so.
Oh, see, I thought they had actually moved.
No, the thing is that it's extremely hard, and we don't meet the requirements right now, we found out. So I'm just going there for like on a visitor's visa for like 3 months or whatever. We're actually going to California in July as well. So we're just doing a lot of traveling right now, figuring stuff out.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah.
Okay, Thorne, do you have anything you want to talk about? Miles, it's doing it again.
Yes, I do.
All right, talk about it, Thorne.
I have a Wednesday night show that I'm going to be doing. It's going to be midnight, and that is midnight Central Standard Time going into Thursday, because apparently a few people were confused as to which midnight I was talking about. This is the problem with having a show at midnight, so it's technically midnight Thursday. I'm rambling. Anyway, I talk about various media, mostly horror, sometimes other things. Last time we went on a tangent about vampires. It's been fun so far. I even got fancy and have Race Jacobson, also known as Fright Power Ranger, as my producer.
Ah, he was the Fright Power Ranger. Now the mystery has been solved.
He's been helping with OBS, considering the fact that I am ancient and not good with computers.
I feel you on that. It's a difficult thing to learn. All right, Jack, you got anything you want to shill, Bubba?
You should all be watching my laundry.
Yeah, Jack's got a cool channel where he's got the all these dryers going, so you watch the laundry go round and round.
For real?
Yeah, it's awesome, man.
I bet it gets more views than you would think.
Yeah, shockingly.
Yeah.
What are you averaging on your average video, man?
About 200 views per week.
That is for just laundry spinning around?
Yeah. My washer videos do 200 to 500 in 1 week, and then the dryer ones do 100 to 200 depending on the week.
It's not that surprising. I mean, mukbang is a thing. Miles, what the fuck are you doing?
It seemed like it was working for a second. It wasn't making any crazy noises.
Yeah.
Sorry, I got annoyed.
Yeah, he's got to like do some
frustrating.
unplugging.
Yeah, it's frustrating on both sides, so I understand that. All right, so
I
Adamantine.
apologize for yelling at Miles.
I have my weekly drinks with friends tomorrow, which normally is at 3 Central, but since I don't work tomorrow, I may start it early. But you know, it lasts for 68 hours, so it doesn't really matter when you show up if you want.
And he was serious about it too. It gets kind of sloppy towards the end of those things. Is the perfect word.
Oh no, it gets sloppy towards the middle irate. Towards the end. Well, towards the end, I'll have to take your word for it because I don't remember towards the end.
Oh, dude. All right, man. Well, so everybody's done the pre-show. We'll pray that Miles makes it back to grace us with his presence. He's an awesome guy.
I just realized I'm being presented. You guys.
Yeah. Sorry about that.
That's okay.
And then that way, it's like when I talk, everybody get to see this awesome little thing I put together
Yeah.
for.
Sometimes with the OBS streams, it doesn't pop up who's talking, and I get so confused.
Yeah, and that's why I wanted to do this and hang out, because it's like I think you're known, by a lot of people for your face and the way that you do your visual style with your videos. You want to tell us a little bit about yourself, because it's I'm not sure if the people watching, I always pretend like they don't know anything at all about this deal, and kind of give us an idea of how you got into YouTube, how you got started, and why your name is Dae Is Dead.
Okay.
Dead?
Yeah, well, those are two different stories. I first got into YouTube back in 2011, and I decided to just I was getting into vaping back then, and I decided to do a stupid little vape review of like a V2 cigarette. And it's just a little cig-alike cigarette thing. It was a terrible review, but I had cleavage in it. So I got a lot of subscribers right off the bat, and like that one video has like 65,000 views. Granted, it's over like since 2011, but got a lot to start. Did like a couple little stupid review videos, and then stopped for like 3 years because in 2012 I started having a lot of health problems and didn't really do anything. And then
Okay. So how about now?
sounds a lot better.
Yeah, I just moved studios. Hey, you need to fucking calm
sounds
down.
like you're not raping my ears.
Yeah.
Yeah, you need to calm down when you fucking freak out, though. Jesus Christ.
Okay, Dae was in the middle of telling us about herself.
Okay. So then I had health problems, didn't return until really did a few videos here and there, mainly just like karaoke stuff, like real life stuff. Like it wasn't a YouTube channel, it was just my personal YouTube again. And then I decided to actually start doing channel stuff back in 2016, where I did the Won't Comply song, which is parody, anti-SJW parody of Portal Still Live song. And so that was pretty good. Did a few other random things, and I just do not really anti-SJW videos, but that's how I kind of got back into YouTube. So I do a lot of songs, and I'll be doing like rant videos and response videos and stuff soon. And I might start a makeup channel. Funnily enough, you were asking me about my makeup. Different channel though.
Don't those channels get huge?
Yeah.
They do.
A lot do, yeah. And I'm always looking for reviews and shit, and I can't stand the people doing them. So I'm like, well,
Oh God,
I don't know.
Oh God, same.
Yeah. It's like,
Oh
you have
my
to deal with them being like this, like forever, and like talking about stuff that doesn't matter, and oh my God, I'm rambling and all this.
I love that most of the reviews, half of the fucking review is a vlog.
Yeah.
Shut up and do the makeup.
Just show me the makeup, how it
Shut
looks.
up before I drown
some
you in
swatches.
your fucking sink.
So yeah,
It's 2 in the morning. I have all this energy. Fuck off.
get on with it.
Okay, so you started out as a vaping, and then you took a break, and now you're back. You got a great voice. I really love you actually can sing.
Thanks.
not a lot of people on YouTube that sing can actually say that. So you can carry a tune, which is I find fascinating in its own right, given what we've got with a lot of people.
I've always liked to sing. It's been something I've been doing forever. I want to be in a band.
Cool.
Yeah.
Let's see. So, all right, the Dae Is Dead name. Where did that come from?
That actually came from my foot fetish modeling days. I used to be a foot fetish model, and I went by Daemoness, and Dae for short. And I did that from like ages 19 to like 22, and briefly returned for one photo shoot in like 2010. But I stopped doing that a long time ago, but I always liked the name, and it was always one of my screen names. So I just named my new channel Dae Is Dead, because the foot modeling side is dead, and I'm kind of dead because I'm crippled now. And so it was a play on my old name.
Well, and that's another thing that drew me to you, is because I've had some issues with my health, and I have to walk with a cane. I've got, titanium hips, and I've got a fucked up heart and shit. So there was always this air of mystery, and that's why I was so interested in getting you on and talking to you. Now, if we can, I want to plug in with Miles for a second. You got your sound straight. You sound great, dude. How you doing, man?
Fuck. Of course, my mic's fucked up. Hold on. Just carry on without me for a second. I have a buzzing in the background. Of course, right?
At least it's not as bad as it was before. It's
very tolerable, man.
Yeah.
All right, well, I'm gonna
like
fix
you were
it.
blowing the mic.
I'll fix it. I was using a completely different studio setup. Nah, but I've been pretty good, man. Got a new job. Fucking got my driver's license back. Got a whole bunch of things fucking going for me. It's the same old shit. Trying to get back into music.
In the barbecue.
Oh yeah, no, they're actually. You got Kieran, dual wheeled, and Costa Sock out on the front porch right now, literally watching that shit on a fucking 42-inch flat screen TV.
Sweet,
because I went upstairs to use the upstairs studio, so that was cost. But I went upstairs to use the studio so it wouldn't interfere with shit, and for some reason sound didn't work. So I had to come down to the big studio, which is my set. And and my mic's failing. So it's just bad. Today's just a crazy odd. Oh, and I fucking broke my good luck charm necklace.
That's why everything bad is happening.
Yes.
No doubt.
Most
Goatman's here though, so
oh my god,
the stream will be okay. Everything's gonna be good. Goatman is here.
So I'm gonna mute myself real quick while I adjust this audio shit. This is unbearable. Hold on, I'll be back. Talk amongst yourself.
Okay. And we've been focusing on Dae, how she got into YouTube, and where the name Dae Is Dead came from. And it's no secret that you are currently involved in a relationship with Roy of Very Nearly Viral.
Yep.
Yeah. See, that's something that I'm interested in too, man. It's like, Uzi Q and I, we have to deal with a lot of stuff in our own lives, but then you put this kind of stuff on top of it with the fucking, drama and stuff occasionally. It can put a stress on a relationship, and it seems like you and Roy are getting along really well. Uzi was saying that he's in the chat, and Roy, I sent you a link in Twitter. If you want to join, man, just pop on in. It should work. That's the working link.
No, he's eating a curry right now.
He's getting real Indian food.
Yeah. Really good over there.
Yeah, exactly. I have to settle for Thai curry, which is excellent here. But anyway, folks, you got any pressing issues that's happened this week? Anything you want to talk about?
Oh, and I know something very small that recently happened.
Okay.
Buffalo Wild Wings had their Twitter hacked, and one of them called Tariq Nasheed a racist.
Well, they're not wrong.
So I believe their PR department is currently a gigantic dumpster fire.
What if it was just a disgruntled employee?
Well, they claim it was a hack, and the whoever got into it basically just started spewing shit everywhere on their Twitter page. So they're busy putting out fires for the past hour. So
One of their admin got drunk one night and just decided to tell everybody what was on their mind.
What's really going on here, man?
Drink the sheet of racist.
Yeah.
Don't eat my chicken.
Yeah, you know, half of those hacks aren't really hacks. They're someone who went psycho.
Yeah. Yeah, usually.
Yeah.
It's a good cover.
yeah, so your boy Pat says Buffalo Wild Wings called Tariq Nasheed a racist coon.
Holy shit.
Oh my god.
So is she
Yeah.
racist and black? Is that what they mean?
He is demanding an apology, and my response was he just wants free wings for life. Which I just realized could be misconstrued. As
No
fuck,
shit.
I'm coming suspended. I'm going to get suspended because of Buffalo Wild Wings.
You should have named an offhand flavor. Like, he just wants unlimited teriyaki wings for life. No one would think that a black person only wants teriyaki wings.
No,
or is this
who wouldn't
person
want
black?
honey
I'm just
barbecue?
assuming because you said wings. I just walked in on a shitstorm. Shit, my bad.
I mean, but honestly, who wouldn't want free buffalo wings for life?
No, I said teriyaki though.
I'm down with that. I could eat some teriyaki.
I don't like teriyaki. wings.
Low sodium, of course.
Oh, it's all
With the
about the
blood pressure.
buffalo wings.
And that's how IRATE died.
Exactly.
Free wings. That's what killed him.
Well,
Too many
worse
chicken
ways
wings.
to
Too
go.
much sodium.
I think Uzi Q, anyway, will probably have something to do with my demise in a good way.
She'll sex you to death or something.
Exactly.
That's what I thought. All right, I got you.
I love this girl. I love this lady, man. I married her.
Did you hear that,
25
Uzi?
years ago, man.
Oh shit! I thought you were talking. Never mind. My bad.
Yeah, we tight. We tight, and things are just keep getting better and better. So I'm grateful. Anyway, let's get out of the gooey, sticky, sickening thing that is irate newsies.
Dude, you know what's
Man,
pissing me
love
off right
it.
now, Irate?
What's bro?
Dude, I'm subbed to your channel. I have the bell, and it doesn't say you're live.
Didn't,
Oh, yeah?
Bell.
YouTube just say they fixed that?
Yes, they lie.
Yeah,
No,
they
now I
just
click. See, now I click on it, then I get the live. So now I gotta explore all my subs and click on them. Be like, oh, are they live? Nope. Okay, are you live? Nope. Are you live? Nope.
Well, and
I
they've been
gotta hunt
automatic.
down.
Dude, they automatically are unsubbing people from me too, because I had a guy, I caught it and tweeted it out, because the guy said I just had to resub to your channel because I saw the guy 2 days before when he subbed the first time, and and I threw it at YouTube, and all of a sudden I had 5 subs just magically reappear, what?
I saw that too on mine.
Yeah, and it was really weird. So I went to my social blade, and on those days where I had those losses, they were blank.
Oh, damn it.
I heard that, and I heard you say "damn it."
Every single time I upload a video or a stream or anything like that, I lose 4 subscribers, and then I get 6. It's fucking weird as fuck. Go ahead, Addy. My bad. I didn't mean
Miles,
to cut you
well,
off.
I was gonna ask it on here, but it's so off the point. I'm gonna put it in your Discord.
Oh, the question that you DM me?
Well, I'm about to send another one. So everyone, please disregard what I was saying, except Miles.
All right. Well, and no nudes for you.
That was not a question.
Well, all right,
It's
so-
not gonna be what you get.
I really want to talk about this thing because it kind of tied in with what Thorne was saying earlier. And they were talking about this on the AP and Ghastly stream. Check this shit out, okay? Because it's disgusting as shit. Okay? So prepare yourselves. But a morgue worker has been arrested after giving birth to a dead man's baby. Okay. Kansas
yeah.
City, Missouri, a 26-year-old morgue worker was arrested this morning after DNA test revealed that her newborn child was the result of a necrophiliac intercourse with a man that she was supposed to perform an autopsy on. Jennifer Burrows, and this lady, man, she looks she looks creepy as fuck. She ain't right, as they say in Alabama here.
Right, well, I mean, first of all, I'm fairly certain that you don't even have to go on looks with this particular person. You could really just be like, you know what? As soon as I found out that you just fucked dead bodies that are brought into your place of work, you were creepy as fuck. You don't even have to see a picture of her. You don't even have to look at it.
You could be a 10 and you're still creepy as fuck.
Yeah, she could be an 11 and a half.
Sometimes you
like,
just
oh
see it
my
in the
God.
eyes, though. You see a picture and you're like, that makes sense.
Yeah,
I bet
the
you
link
bet
in
you
there.
she has Joning eyes. Does she just look like this? Like, yeah, I got him. And here's one thing that I said in the Gulf City fucking streaming channel. How does child support work when the man that you got your baby from is dead? Like, do you go to the next of
Oh my
kin?
God.
Is that how that works? You go to the next of kin? Is there like, did he
Does it
write
come out
out
of the
something in his will?
Maybe
No,
it's out of the estate.
Hang on, you're all looking at the negative here. Clearly, this is a superhero origin. He's gonna hang out with.
Yes,
He's
man.
like half zombie. He's gonna hang out with Blade, and they're gonna go
Shit.
kill undead together.
That's right. Or maybe even Dead Man.
No, that's not what's gonna
I
happen.
very much hope they remove this poor child from his mother's custody and
No.
change his name and hide him somewhere.
That guy, he's gonna end up a male librarian that is just constantly focusing on negative things. He's just gonna be sitting there stewing like all day, like, fuck, my paperwork's fucked up. These kids talk too loud, and there's like no one in there. And he's just like,
And, the real
he's just
kicker on this
spurring on
deal.
nothing.
The real kicker on this deal is that Missouri doesn't have any anti-necrophiliac laws.
Yeah,
Yeah,
a lot of
because
states-
most people
Necrophilia
when
is
they're
legal.
writing laws, they're not just like, oh yeah, you can't fuck dead people. Yeah,
I hate
I'm
to
done.
be the one to say it, but this is fake news. That's scroll all the way down to the bottom of the page.
Oh fuck! Are you serious, man?
Yeah.
I was about to say, I'm trying to think of the logistics of this, and I don't know how a corpse can ejaculate.
Well,
Oh,
agreed.
I know exactly
had some-
how it happens.
I had
but
some medical questions too. I mean,
Well, I do know
Well-
how, but I doubt you did it.
well, no, I don't know
Oh.
how long would sperm be viable in the
Dude.
body, and
Not very
second of all, would you have to like cut it out?
I actually know
and
the
then, like,
answer to all
smear
of
it
this.
in?
I am weird.
it depends how fresh he was.
Alright.
Let's be real.
So
Yeah.
no, it was like they stated in the article somewhere like 2 or 3 months, 3 or 4 months, but sperm can
no,
only
it's
stay
not.
alive.
Anymore.
Sperm can only stay alive in like a 98-degree environment for like 72 hours.
Yes,
And I don't even know
days
that.
at the very most.
Yeah, and that's if it stays incubated at the same temperature. If it drops down, because the human body after it dies is going to drop down, right?
It drops down 1 degree per hour.
Yeah.
Yes.
So then you got to apply that to the math on the deteriorating effects of the fucking sperm. So in 12 hours, if it drops down 12 degrees, the sperm's
It's
dying.
all going to die.
So like if you're not going to get a 72-hour effect out of that sperm, you're probably going to get like what, 36?
Under
lucky.
optimal conditions, you might get a week. That is not optimal condition.
If you keep your sperm in the oven, and you can't,
What if she froze? Well,
Yeah, that's why I have some in my
like
freezer.
what's the
just in
lowest setting in an
case.
oven?
Hey.
200. I'm not sure how long that
Guys.
would last.
one of my in the field constituents that is currently researching this situation may have brought up a point that what if right when she got the body, she froze the sperm? Yeah, because sperm can be frozen. Everyone knows this.
So,
How'd she get it out?
I disguise my frozen sperm as
Just cut it
popsicles.
Electric-
Cut it open.
electrical.
You can melt the prostate
No,
with
no, no.
Look.
electrical
yes.
stimulation.
Yes.
If there's, but no, just cut it open and squeeze it out. If you can get
Well,
a girl, if you can get a girl pregnant when she's
specifically
bleeding-
said she fucked it, so that would mean
Yeah,
electrical diode up the
I
ass.
mean,
That
a
could
lot
be
of
an
men
added-
die with erections, okay? And the erections like stay, when rigor sets in, if they haven't relaxed the penis, there's a reason.
Hey.
Well, no, there's a reason that coffins only
Hold
open
on.
half, to where the bottom half isn't showing, because a lot of times those dudes are have hard ons.
Hey, dude, Irate, do you
Correct.
think that like when you start off as a morticianer, your first job is to go around and just relax men's penises? They're like, dude, hey, just go relax the penis, and you're just like, I know he's dead, and this is technically an inanimate object, but hold on, let me just relax this.
I know,
That's
man.
what they do.
I don't think that's how
I
you
don't think
relax
so.
it.
Wait. Wouldn't they just use a needle to drain it?
Probably.
I mean,
That's what I would think.
that's
They would go through the vas deferens and just drain it out of the balls. I mean,
That's what they don't. They drain it when a man has a priapism.
They drain the
that's-
blood. They drain blood.
They drain
Yes.
blood out of that. Yeah.
Why don't they just cut it off?
That would be like
What are you in Vietnam?
supposed to do
Jesus.
that.
desiccation of a corpse?
Yeah.
Or not desiccation, destruction of a corpse, and that's what they busted
Desecration.
on. Desecration. That's it. Sorry.
You know what? Just because of the stream, I'm gonna be one of those people that volunteer at a museum to get my body cut up into like 500 pieces and just spread out halfway across the museum. So
Death
you can just see.
not so much inhumane as not. It's not. It's desecration. I don't know how to explain.
And then I'm gonna have somebody spray paint MilesBeats on every single piece. Just fucking,
It's going to be in your will.
just
Then you-
tag my body.
You could literally say that your penis is the size of a room then, because it goes the entire length of the room if they cut you in the right way.
Well, I mean, we're not talking about the volume that's not joined. You know, it's still gonna be the same size. It's just gonna be cut into millimeter widths.
Hey, you just got to start your legend somehow, though.
Yeah, MilesBeats, he was cut into millions of pieces and put on display. His penis was huge. It's like, no, I think it was just filleted very thinly.
So, Dae, you're remarkably quiet.
I was just switching my batteries on my
Okay.
babes. But yeah,
I got you.
yeah.
I don't mean to
I'm
come in
kind
the
of
show.
disappointed that it's not true.
Yeah,
Wanted it to be
yeah.
true.
I kind of did too, because that would be like Jack said, that would be the a definite superhero origin story for sure.
Yeah.
So yeah, I came into this thing thinking that was a real article, and I didn't look at the bottom of the page. So
Well, to be fair, we've seen so much weird stuff in the news in the last couple of years that it's totally believable that something like this could happen.
Yeah.
yeah, there's fake news, and then there's very fake news, and then there's
Then
like,
there's satire, and we don't
we
know.
think it's news, but it's I don't know. Right.
getting
I
taken
just-
in by
information.
onion articles.
We're getting
Yeah.
fucked in the head.
Yeah, I saw
by
something
the
on
media.
the metro out of the UK about a police dog getting murdered with an axe. So
Oh, yeah. Oh, shit. I reacted to the wrong story. My latency's really fucked up.
No, yeah. So the when the dog was killed with an axe, I was all outraged, and then I went, wait, hold on, to Snopes. It's fake.
yeah,
Why was that story? Why was it supposedly killed with an axe?
some supposedly a migrant with yelling Alu Akbar went and killed it for terror. I don't know, frighten other dogs.
Because apparently every single Muslim on the planet hates dogs.
Yeah, that one's reaching.
Yes. The thing that tipped me off was one of the pictures was showing something being carried away, and I looked. I'm like,
Yeah.
that is entirely too big to be a fucking dog.
Well, I mean, it might be like a super mutant dog that was founded by a mortician at a pet cemetery who banged a German Shepherd, and they had a hybrid were-dog baby. I don't know. I just work here.
Oh, this little deal here is working out tonight. I'm really happy about that. So let's see. Y'all want to move on to something, or is since this thing is not true, do we want to give it more time, or do we want to just move on? Or
Let's move on.
okay.
What else is
All right.
there?
Let's see. Has anybody got anything that's happened this week that they think hasn't been talked enough about? I mean, there's stuff that goes on that I'm going, why in the fuck do we
You know
know this
what?
shit?
What about the fact that the employment rate, I think, raised 18% in Arkansas last month.
Why did one business shut down?
So unemployment rate. So yeah.
The unemployment rate reduced. The employment rate raised. Actually, no, I think the math would be different.
So basically, they gained 10 jobs.
15.
I heard that wrong the first time.
I mean, that's pretty cool. Most of the people that were hired were African American.
This is going somewhere.
No,
It
yeah.
feels like it's going somewhere.
Mainly the point is that if we had a liberal president right now, that shit would be all over the fucking news. They'd be like, oh shit, we hire blacks on a daily basis. But considering the fact that we have a conservative that's a president, not the best conservative, not that I'm sticking up for him, but due to the fact, that we do, it's not really talked about. Have you guys heard about the story?
It's also
No.
Arkansas.
Because I'm on like the Bureau of Labor Statistics, and it only goes back to April 2018. And
Yeah, that's what I'm looking at. It's saying 3.8. Are you seeing that
Yeah,
too, Dave?
yeah.
It's I'm looking at the same thing.
It's 18% higher than it was at its highest back in 2013, if I remember. I'm going straight off of memory.
All right, hold on. Are you saying that the 3.8% is 18 points higher?
It's
Because that would mean it was a negative, like it would be a negative 15%.
well, considering that Arkansas, I think, was on a steady decline for amount of time, and then it went up 3%, which is still technically a decline. When it was at, it's 18% higher than it was in 2012, which was one of its highest years. And like I said, I'm going straight off of memory. 1996 might have been one of its highest years. I can't. So many figures in my head floating around.
So yeah, but you make a good point though that once again the slant of the mainstream or lamestream or legacy media, whatever you want to call it, is their bias is blatant. I was watching this thing. I frequent poll on 4chan, and this guy there's all this kind of stuff that's on YouTube. It's just like it makes you shake your head because there's blatant disinformation that's going out unchecked, and whereas good facts that would reinforce the fact that under the current administration that the jobless rate is the jobless rate is getting lower and lower. I want to say what I was hearing was that it was the lowest that it's been in 15 years.
I think 16 years.
16, maybe 16.
Yeah, 16. Yeah.
That's close.
It also boils down. There's two ways to write an article. Unemployment is at its lowest. That's great. Employment is at its highest. All right, well, fuck it. Let's say 3. And then the third one is when you see how employment went this month, your head's going to explode. You know what I mean? Like,
right.
That's really the only 3 talking points you see on any point right now. On any topic that you're going to see flow through any type of like streaming, fucking, even satirical sites. The Onion is one of them. You'll go to the Onion and you'll see real fucking shit like that on there. Like mind explodes over unemployment rate.
Yeah.
And it's like the unemployment rate is so low.
What up, guys?
Brian.
No, that ain't Brian.
Yes, it is.
Oh shit, it is Brian. You son of a bitch.
This big fat Brian.
Yeah. Have you met Big Fat Brian, Dae?
No, haven't had the pleasure.
Well,
Hello, Brian.
What's going on, Thorne?
I got to play Stardew Valley multiplayer.
Yay! You
I
should
heard it
play
was
with me.
amazing.
You should
Yes,
play with me.
we should all play together.
Play with me.
Yes.
All right, tell me what this game is about. All right, because I'm
It's
Uzi Q and I are- it's
Farming.
farming.
Yes.
This
Cool.
isn't just any farming game, though. It's a farming, fishing, mining, fighting simulator with character development and an entire city at your whim.
So
and
all
you
right,
play and you play Tekken during the loading screen.
well, yeah. My question was: is this kind of like what you would say was the Kerbal Space Program and The Sims? Like had a baby?
Have you ever played Harvest Moon?
No.
Oh,
It's like
Well,
that.
Yeah.
it is like that.
That's where that point ends.
Oh, Animal
Have a
Crossing.
farm.
Most of the
you
games I
grow
really get into,
crops.
yeah, or Telltale type stuff. So, but yeah, talk about that.
You have a little farm and you grow crops on it, and you have to make friends with everybody in the village, and you gotta, promote communism by getting the community center back up and running. Or you could go with the Joja Mart, which is more corporatism than capitalism, but I don't know. It's got some cool things in it. It's really, really fun. It's very addicting if you have an OCD personality, where you just want to make the most money.
Yeah, you know what I like to do to piss people off? I like to make my farms instead of neat little rows, I like to make them like little Jenga puzzles. You
I
know,
hate you.
little
I
broken up
hate you.
pieces and patches of land in between.
No. Dude, wait, hold on. Side rail this whole conversation. You know what I like to do to piss people off? Is to put my friends on the spot that ask me to do shit. A particular friend of mine asked me to ask Dae for lewds.
No.
I would
Oh,
rather talk about Stardew.
Hey,
Well,
man,
that was Duel.
Oh, yep, Duel, fucking Duel. Duel, what are you doing? Why are you sending me these messages?
I don't do lewds.
Nope.
That's very rude to our guest.
Not really.
Bring it back to Stardew
It was a
Valley.
request.
Okay.
Whoa!
All
Just
right.
so you guys know, I do lubes. So hit me up on
Here we
Twitter.
go.
Oh, but
I'll
Brian,
pass it off to Big Pepper.
Hey,
Yeah.
you
Brian,
got my-
has
you can
anyone
just-
has anyone actually accepted one?
Well, unwittingly they have. Yeah.
Hey, did you guys see that one where he was pouring purple drink down his body?
Oh,
That shit was crazy.
Thank God.
He was wearing all white, just pouring purple drink down himself.
Yeah.
Man, I ruined that sundress.
He made an alcoholic beverage out of fucking purple jelly beans
And
Yeah.
Kool-Aid.
and Kool-Aid.
I do news.
You trying to get diabetes while you do it?
That got buried. What did you say,
man.
Thorne?
I do news. I sell playing cards with my pinup on the back of them.
Okay. Well, so the lewds are available through Thorne.
No, not lewds, just nudes.
Oh, okay.
Wait, what? Okay, that's not
Great
usually
point.
the direction that shit usually goes.
Is that from
Those are
Zap?
lewds. No, I will send you my card, and there's a naked picture of myself on the back of it
Playing cards.
with
Nice.
the phone number of my manager, and you can get a hold of that
Wrong
person.
kind of card.
Well, where can you buy those?
is there
Let
a
me.
different picture on the back of each one?
She's all
No,
she's
I
all,
wish
on
we
my
could,
Etsy on my Etsy account.
No, Zazzle actually.
Okay, so that was Kieran and Aircraft Sparky was asking for those lids from Dae. So
Well, I mean, I'm surely I'll send my lubes to Aircraft Sparky. I know he's really into that.
DM him right now, dude. Fill up his
Just-
inbox.
Tell me how that
Inbox.
went, please.
But you gotta when you send the picture, make sure you Photoshop Dave's face over yours.
Oh, dang, can I come out of your face real quick?
Roy says, guy in cap, tell your friend I'm going to kill him.
Whoa. That
Why?
shit
With-
got
With
really
what
dark
knife?
quick.
He's in the UK.
A
Oh,
butter knife.
nerd.
He has to spread something on his crumpets. Got him.
I love that word.
Got him.
That crumpets.
I haven't seen a crumpet there yet.
Have you seen a scone?
No.
I love scones.
Dude, if you go into like a dark back alley, you'll see them. They're like grouped
With
together.
scones.
No. They just kind of like they jump around the ground. They move on their own. You'll see scones and they just move around. They're just like they're like roaches.
Gang of sausage rolls.
So like
guys,
crumpets, are those like the Beverly Hillbillies? The crumpets?
In a sense, or more like a flaky buttery biscuit. I mean,
Jed Crumpet and
That
oh
was
shit,
Clampett.
yeah.
That was the Clampets.
Damn it. My fucking early 90s movie knowledge is non-existent. I tried, and I'm also hard, but in the end,
You're talking about these scones moving. I was thinking of Apollo 16 with the space rocks that eat people. And
No,
I
those
just
are-
That was a surprisingly good movie for being horrible, by the way.
yeah, it was a fun bad movie, but now I'm worried about going to France that space rocks are going to eat me.
dude, the scones are literally just space rocks trying to incubate your body.
See? Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy, dude. Look on the Wiki page.
Not going to Europe. Fuck that.
yeah, it's a terrible place.
What do you
I
mean?
like it.
Why is it a terrible place?
Well, I mean, you have to live in a caliphate.
Dude, I have to live in California. It's probably equally as bad.
No.
Caliphatia.
You live in Socialfornia. It's fine.
California.
Dude, I live
No,
on.
it's
I
not
think-
quite commie. No. It's social.
Socialfornia doesn't sound good.
Yeah, but there's still, people still own property here. So
For now.
for now, yeah.
Until Jefferson starts. Watch, dude. I know when Jefferson starts, everything's gonna be fucked.
Who's Jefferson? The running for
It's
governor?
Yes.
his name is Thomas. Great person.
Yeah.
He all of a sudden I can't remember shit about history, so I'm just gonna shut up right now, and we're just gonna leave that where I left it.
You got a peg leg and one eye.
More people
Yeah.
know that Thomas Jefferson owned slaves than that he was the president of the United States.
Yeah, it's because young people are stupid now.
That's true.
No,
Yeah.
that's
The
because
first-
that's the kind of history they're getting taught.
Yeah, that's why they're dumb.
Right. It's
It's very sad.
it's horrible, man. You
Well, you're too busy memorizing all the genders to learn presidents.
yeah. Well, I thought somebody had something there, but I was going to say, man, once you dominate the narrative, I mean, you get a whole generation believing a bunch of stuff that's, you overemphasize this one thing and you de-emphasize, and I can see how the argument can be made that the reverse has also been done, because history is always written by the victors. Another question I had for Dae was, so what made you want to move out to the UK instead of trying to get our boy Roy and his partner to come to the United States where they won't put you in jail for like taking pictures of people?
Yeah.
instead?
Yeah, well, that was the initial plan, was to get them to move over here. And we looked into it more. And because I'm on disability and everything, and they don't really have the qualifications to come over on like a work visa, or obviously not a student visa or anything like that, we can't really do it right now. So this is just kind of like a temporary fix and like a figuring out time. Like I'm not moving over there. For right now, I'm just going over there so we can be together, because it's been like a year of long distance relationship almost now. And that gets pretty annoying after a while. So we
I
just
can
want to
imagine.
be together to kind of figure out the future. And it's just easier with the way things are, our situations, for me to go over there for a while and figure stuff out together, so we're not just like talking on Hangouts or Skype or anything, because it's hard to figure out life plans over the phone. It's easier when you're like together in the situation. You can like actually do stuff.
Yeah, that makes perfect sense too. So,
So they're both going to learn Spanish and just sneak over.
Yeah. That's the hard part. You know what's really frustrating? You try and do things legally, it's so easy to fuck up, and your chances are blown. Like legit blown. You're not allowed in the respective country anymore. If you go illegally, fine. Never have a problem. It's way easier to do it that way, but I almost said white.
Oh.
we're gonna do it the legal way, and they really make you jump through a bunch of hoops, just like bureaucracy tends to do. And it's a long, arduous process that you have to pay into, meet requirements for, make sure all the paperwork's not fucked up in any single way. Make sure you don't inadvertently do anything illegal, because sometimes you just don't know and you think it's fine, and then come to find out something you did was wrong. I don't know.
Yeah, it's like, so you come over on a visa and you have to get it maintained. And if you screw that up, then you either have to go back or you have to go back.
Yeah.
So
like if I go over there, I can stay for 6 months, I think, on a tourist visa. But like I'd have to figure out what to do in the meantime, and because like I don't want to go back to America, because sometimes they view multiple trips as suspicious even. So like I could be traveling back and forth, and I have a one-way ticket this time because we're going to California eventually, and I don't know when. So the one-way ticket will probably raise from some red flags, and I'll have to like convince them that I'm not like going to live there. I'm just taking an extended vacation, and I have to like print out my bank statements to prove I can support myself while I'm over there, because you can't work.
Yes.
And all that stuff. Yeah.
One of the most common forms of illegal immigration is overstayed work visas. Or tourist visas. My apologies.
Yeah, because they kind of lose track of you after that until you go somewhere else and you have to use some form of identification. You can just kind of get lost. But I'm going to be traveling a lot, so even if I wanted to get lost, I couldn't. Not that I would. For any TSA or immigration people watching.
If they ask, don't tell them your name is Lauren Southern. They won't let you in.
I know.
That's true.
I'm going to say that.
Yeah, I didn't catch that on Warski earlier. Did anything come out of that? Or
Oh, was she on Warski?
Yeah,
Yes,
apparently
yeah.
I didn't see any hype for that. I just saw it
Completely
after the
missed
fact that he said like, "Oh, it's great having Lauren Southern on." I was like, "Where did you promote that? Good job."
Great
Yeah,
job, Andy.
I didn't see it. Well, I remember watching like the Monday show or something, and he just mentioned it at the end, and it didn't ring a bell. You know what I'm saying? It
Yeah.
didn't ring a bell in my head until I saw that it was going live, and so. But I think they're still finding their sea legs, as it were, with this new partnership thing. So, nifty stuff on the horizon. I got a feeling, it's there's always, one thing I've learned, being an old fucker like I am, is the only thing that's guaranteed is change.
Mhm.
And that things are always going to change. Bad situations will get better. And, we, have to, go through the rhythms of life, man. If I didn't know what pain was, how would I know how to gauge my, my elation, so
Yeah, yin and yang prostate.
indeed, man. That's very, it's the comedy. I know an Eastern thing. I went heavy Eastern back in my late 20s. So
Hippie days.
big time. You can tell I did a lot of acid if you didn't, have a look at the screen right
Well,
now.
your picture makes a lot more sense now.
Yeah, exactly.
I feel like acid
So-
can be really good for you sometimes. If
I
you
heard-
have it in a controlled environment, you know what
Mhm.
you're doing, you know what dosage you're taking, you know what stuff you're taking.
I
It can be
heard-
very,
I-
very good.
I
I
heard
took-
it cures cancer.
I took psychedelics one time, and it was the most boring experience of my life.
Weren't doing it right.
Yeah, with the wrong people. It's it all has to do with who you're tripping with, and and how your headspace is when you're going into the trip. And
Yeah.
All right. Well, now I feel guilty. Okay. Now I feel guilty. I was trying to do the fucking Kermit sipping my tea thing. I don't know if you guys noticed that, but I've done mushrooms probably over 350 times.
okay,
Really?
all right, yeah, because I remember you had saying something about doing that a couple times.
Yeah, my bad. I thought I was hoping you guys fucking saw that shit. Like I tried
No,
to turn.
It was very
remember
subtle.
I remember hearing some of your stories.
Well, yeah, and my always thing was always, like what you said, Dae, is like, drop anchor, find a good solid place to have as a hub, have somebody that you feel safe with, somebody that's done it before, and they'll get you through that, through the scary shit if it gets scary.
Always had an Ativan on hand in case it got scary. But I actually got like last summer, no, the summer before actually, I did like acid 1 week and mushrooms the next week, and my acid trip was less scary than my mushroom trip.
That's what every acid head says.
Well, I'm not
Every
really
fucking-
either. I've just experimented
No.
occasionally.
But that's what people say is that acid is a little bit more controllable mentally. Where it comes to like mushrooms, it's a little more like buckle up and go for a ride.
Yeah.
Like there's been multiple times that I've taken over a half ounce of mushrooms that weren't dried. Like I know dry weight and I know wet weight.
Yeah.
So like the wet weight was probably 4 times than what it would have been if it was dried, right? So it was almost a pound. Like maybe no, not almost a pound, almost a quarter pound of mushrooms. So it would have dried out to an ounce. And my favorite thing to do when I get that high is to just walk in the forest alone.
Mhm.
I don't want anybody around me. Like my phone's off, my shit's off. I'm walking through the trees, and like I'm literally just watching everything happen.
Yeah, that's advanced tripping. I would call it. You know what I'm saying, dude? It's like I wouldn't recommend somebody for the first, second, or third, or fourth time. To eat a
Oh no,
and go out in the woods by themselves.
we're talking 100 doses in, maybe 150 at this point.
Yeah.
I did mushrooms for 1 year. I did at least a half-eighth every single day.
Wow.
Damn.
So that's 365 doses. Like it grew in my backyard.
What was the old saying? It's 7 doses and you're legally insane, or some shit like that. You ever hear those kind of wives' tales?
You get
Makes
from
your
the
brain
70s.
bleed
Sounds like
and
a
shit.
Bob Dylan lyric.
Oh, dude, I know, man. It was like makes your
7
brain
doses and
bleed.
you're insane.
I would think that you'd eventually build up a resistance.
Well, yeah, and actually, so things like acid and mushrooms can change your brain chemistry and actually the shape of parts of your brain.
Yep.
So it does sort of have a long-lasting effect at some point.
A completely 100% permanent effect.
I'd be more worried about bears eating me.
I'd be worried about Lyme disease.
Oh, you guys want to hear a story? Irate, can I tell a story real quick?
Sure.
All right. Well, this has to do with mushrooms.
I figured.
So I took a really low dose of mushrooms. It was like 2 grams or something like that, fresh, not dried. But I translated it to dry weight. So it was like 5 grams of mushrooms. I get on my bike. I go to ride to my friend's house because I was on mushrooms and I'm not going to drive my truck. You know what I mean? So I get on my bicycle. That was much safer to ride down the highway on a bicycle, right? So I ride down the highway for like 1.2 miles. 1.3. I don't know why I'm so exact with the measurements.
You're like a GPS.
So turn right on Hogarden here. That's the beer in front of me. But anyway, it was Wakanda, I think. So I turn right on Wakanda, go up the street, go to my friend's house. He's not there. So I'm like, all right, well, I'll just ride home. I know the street.
There's was it a vibranium hoverboard?
It was actually a Haro.
Oh yeah, that's right. They started using vibranium in Haros.
Yeah, that's when they
That's
started.
right.
No, it was a Haro fucking freestyle or some shit. super heavy ass bike. Anyway, whatever. I turn around and I hear something behind me, like rustling in the leaves. So I stop on my bike and I turn around and I pull out my phone, which had like, it was like the first generation of phone to have a fucking flashlight on it. And there's a bear behind me.
Oh, for real? You almost got eaten.
And I was just like, oh shit. And I froze for like a solid second. I'm holding a Mountain Dew in my hand. I don't know what that has to do with the story, but there was a Mountain Dew in my hand.
Well,
I take that Mountain Dew
bears love
and
Mountain Dew.
dude, I fucking threw the Mountain Dew so I could get control of both handlebars. And then I go down a fucking fire trail, which is like a trail for like built Jeeps to drive down, not 20-inch BMX bikes. So then I freak out and I pick up my bike and I just start running through the forest because I know I'm going to run into the T on the street. And I just sprint through that shit and I get there and I can hear the bear and then it just gives up and it just goes, ah. and I'm just like, oh God. And I just keep going. I ride my bike out into traffic, almost get hit by a car, go back onto the street, and then just furiously ride up this hill for a mile. Like I didn't stop pedaling. I was standing up, just like wow, powering it up. And I'm still not sure to this day if that was a real bear or not. It might have been
That's part of the story.
Yeah.
I'm
That
still
might have
not
just been
sure
a
if that
fucking-
bear was real.
That could have just been like my friend's dog that just wanted to say hi before I left. I'm not sure. And I'll never know to this day. That's never going to be a concrete fact to my mind.
Well, this is one of the things I really love about Miles is that he's got a great sense of timing. It's the musician in him that does it, and you really are good at storytelling, man. I dig it, dude. Yeah, that was funny as shit.
Yeah,
Perfect
that's a true
punch,
story.
man. Yeah,
True story,
exactly.
no exaggerations.
That's what even makes it better.
Yeah,
You know,
true. Yeah, fuck. I got a million more. We'll tell them on the next show.
that's right. Let's see. I was looking at some stuff. Oh, dude, yeah, man. All right, so do y'all know who? Let's see. What's the thing's name? Oh shit! Just pulled up the wrong deal. Hold on.
Hey, don't stress. You got this. Just give it a
I
minute.
got
Let
it,
it breathe.
dude. I know.
Let it breathe.
Yeah.
Let that bitch breathe.
Yes, parsnips are related to carrots.
God damn it. Hey, you know what? You know what? Fuck you, Geek Thulu. MilesBeats is great at taking naps too. Ask his old co-host. He is excellent at them, especially during streams at IRATE Prostate. Thanks.
Well,
Geek.
that's true.
Did he used to nap on streams?
Hey, but wait, hold on. My old co-host, I was the co-host to that show. Got him.
Miles, let
with
me
that
just say, based on previous experience, just never fall asleep next to a fireplace.
Oh yeah, that's a bad idea, man.
Yeah, I've gotten a second and a third degree burn on both my sides.
Did you fall asleep in a fireplace on a stream or something? What am I missing
All
here?
right, hold on, Geek. Which story do you want me to tell? Because like, there's multiple.
All right. Well, hold on a second before we get into it. All right. Do y'all know what Watson is?
How?
No.
IBM.
Down in lower.
Oh yes, I do now. Now I know what you're talking about.
Watson is an IBM advanced AI that they really just programmed it to. They just turned it loose and said, learn everything that you can on your own, adapt, blah blah blah, right? And they came back and they had to delete the Urban Dictionary's data from his memory because he was giving answers to people and like using like shit like Cleveland steamer and shit like that, you know, in the answer. I thought that was hilarious, man. But you know, it's like that tells you, you know, that reflects who we are, you know.
Oh yeah.
Much more than it has anything to do with the AI though. But I think I found that just to be funny as shit.
Hey,
so you got a story, Miles? Another one?
yeah, no, there's a specific story that this motherfucker Geek Thulu wants me to tell, and I know exactly which fucking story he wants me to tell. All right.
Is the one about that time you fell asleep on a stream?
Nope.
How about
No,
the one where you
that was
disappeared
after.
during a stream?
I think that might be the one.
Oh,
That might be the one.
well, which one? Because
So-
there's 3 of those.
Well, you better shut the fuck up. So, all right. So there's this time I'm streaming with Jagan, right? I think this is the first time that Geek popped into the fucking into the chat since I had been co-hosting it, right? So he hits me up in a message. I can't remember if it was straight up on the top chat or if it was in Discord, but he told me to reframe my camera. He's like, hey, fucking reframe your camera. So I'm like framing it up. I think he might have been talking to me on Discord. I'm not positive. I can't remember exactly. But anyway, he told me to reframe my camera. So I get the camera reframed and he's like, yep, that's it. That's perfect. Great frame. Good frame. And I was like, all right, I'll be right back. And I walk off a camera and I go and sit on the couch. And all of a sudden I'm like, going to sleep. And this is like, I'm like the main co-host on this particular stream. Like I'm 50% responsible for everything of it. Oh shit, god damn it. Okay, so then this is something that I had not seen, but other people have told me of. Geek is one of them. But apparently once this particular person fuck, you just named him in chat, dog. So anyway, apparently when I left, Jagan just like froze for a minute and was like, oh shit, my co-host is not coming back. And I'm just sitting there sleeping on the couch, being a little lazy bitch. You know.
I wish there was
True.
a fire involved in that one.
What was the topic on that live stream?
Dude, I can't remember. Just go like fucking 3 shit shows back and you'll fucking see
What
it.
channel?
I just dip out.
Jagan, Jagen.
Jagan Political.
No,
you
it's not political anymore.
Oh, good. He changed it.
Yeah, he
Just
changed
Jagan?
it.
Yeah, good.
Yeah.
Or you could just subscribe to my channel. Like
Search.
mine's
Yeah,
right there.
I've got everybody's information in the description. So
Okay.
yeah, everything. So I did that ahead of time. So if you
God
want
damn
to
it.
sub to people, I recommend you subscribe to everybody that's in this stream. And
Yeah,
if you're not
just do it.
subscribed to Dae Is Dead, I recommend. I really like watching her streams. They have a really good vibe to it. So I'm
Hey,
down,
dude.
I'm down with,
Hold up.
down with Dae.
Dude. Hey, I think you made a fairly large mistake here.
What?
Dude, IRATE, you fucked up, dog.
Hmm.
You copied and pasted the wrong shit under my name. If you go to MilesBeats Socials and you click the second one of the links, not the SoundCloud, but if you click the second one,
Oh,
it shit takes you to Captain
Corrosive.
Corrosive.
Oh, you're kidding.
Thanks, Doc. that's
I'll change that, dude.
just steal somebody else's channel under my name.
I fucked up. It happens. It happens.
Oh
You're-
man.
Why did you have that copied in your clipboard is what I want to know.
Huh? Well, that's like when it's a lot faster when, you're putting people's that's in the stream, that are scheduled to go on in there. And then that way, people that are watching the video will have a chance to go to stuff. And it was my mistake for not checking it out.
I fuck, man, I probably got at least 1 subscriber for Corrosive.
I was gonna say your long blonde hair really kind of made you look different, but
What about my Jesus Christ?
I like how you play with those sex toys in your videos.
Dude, I've been doing that since day one, bro.
Since day one, man.
Yeah.
I'll be right
Like
back.
you gotta get in the fit in,
Uh-huh. That real feel on that new style silicone, the anti it like repels germs. I forget what it's called.
Antibacterial.
And yes,
Antibacterial,
yes.
microbial.
Yeah, that stuff.
I got like 14 of those. They're all
14
antimicrobial
fleshlights.
yeah, and they're all strapped to a 2x6.
Oh
And
man.
I just go down the line and I usually
right.
finish on the last.
Well, did you get the one with the vampire teeth?
No, I that one wasn't. I didn't get it on Halloween, so it wasn't on sale. It was back at
How about the one that looks like the butthole? You know, it's just the butthole.
I have 4 of those.
4 of those? Yeah, those are pretty good.
Hey,
Yeah, those
Brian,
are-
you know that thing we were talking about the other day?
Oh God, are you talking about the?
No, I teased it. I teased it a little bit. I think before the stream started. So
Oh yeah.
yeah. All right.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he wouldn't
Something-
tell us.
Something private.
Well, I
All to be revealed.
do have something I'm working on right now that's going to be sort of interesting that some people have definitely already heard because I started working on this like 6 months ago, but I'm lazy as shit, so things take me a long time. But I'm going to be starting my apocalypse series for cooking. And basically what I'm doing is like I've already got film for pickled eggs and like these apocalypse candy bars that are supposed to be a replacement meal bar and stuff. And I'm gonna be doing like all sorts of apocalypse style food, you know?
Pickled meal bars, dog. They'll
Pickled
never
meal
go back.
bars. Yeah, you see,
Hell yeah.
you're getting it.
Like
Have you ever-
smoked
Dude,
rat
no.
turkey?
No. It's
No,
better than that.
smoked dachshund.
You ever
Brian,
seen the expiration date on a fucking granola bar? Fucking lasts forever. And then you pickle that shit? Hell yeah. Dude, a pickled granola bar, that shit's gonna last at least like 14 years. It might be salty, it might be high acidity. That's okay. Make sure you don't have an ulcer. That will take care of you.
Brian, I always wanted to try a pickled egg because I love eggs and I love anything pickled. So
Oh yeah. Well,
I think you need to stream on it.
That's
Oh,
because
no.
pickles look like dicks.
No,
Well, I'm
pickled
trying
eggs.
MRE.
Pickled eggs. They look like testicles. They're delicious though.
They look like testicles, but they're delicious.
Yeah,
Look,
yeah.
Look, I don't know if
Pickled eggs.
all right, Brussels sprouts, they're gross. If you've ever had a pickled Brussels sprout, fantastic. Anything
Really?
pickled.
Yeah.
Like sweet pickled.
No.
Gillish pickled.
Hey, considering the fact that I don't like cucumbers, but I like pickles, that's a pretty good fucking amount of evidence right there.
And by the way, Miles, how can you not like cucumbers?
They're boring.
I
I
like
don't
to
know,
eat
the flavors.
cucumbers with hummus.
I usually put top ramen seasoning. I can't even, dude. Never mind. I can't even.
Cucumbers are
Ramen
boring, but you
seasoning on
eat.
a cucumber.
Wait. Cucumbers are boring, but you eat top ramen. Okay.
I haven't had top ramen at least like 2 months.
Also,
I
top
like
ramen is
ramen.
Bullshitting with you.
No, I'm dead serious. I'm dead ass serious. Like I don't even think. No, I probably maybe 3, dude. I haven't had top ramen in days. I used to just get soup. Well, I don't smoke weed, but if I were to get really high on weed, I would most likely, after the weeds were in my system, I would take use the weeds because weeds make you eat. And no,
Well, see,
this
what
isn't.
kind of weeds? Are we talking like hemlock or
Yes.
Like
oleander, maybe?
dandelions.
Dandelion. So dandelion tea.
Yeah, I tried it. It didn't do anything for me. Like everyone's like,
Yeah.
"Oh, weeds will get you high," and I was
It
like,
doesn't do anything.
You ever
No.
tried nutmeg?
Don't do that.
"No, I've never tried that." I heard nutmeg and oregano is a mean mix that'll get you feeling something crazy.
I have heard
I'm
nothing but bad things from people who've tried it.
I'm a sober person. Like I don't even really like to do anything that alters my mind state at all. Like
Nor
it's not
do I.
really.
I feel you.
There's your Kermit thing. We got it this time because we're looking out for it.
Yeah, I just I like to stay sober. It's not. It's It's just.
Miles is
boring.
all about clean living.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah,
Dude, hey. No, if you're not about that clean, like what the fuck are you about?
That's why he takes blood transfusions from a clone of himself. You
So,
know?
yeah, look up Yul Gibbons in the Wikipedia.
No, you guys want to know a weird fact? That's actually not a fact. It's a complete lie I'm making up on the spot.
Yes, tell us.
But no, they use my blood at rehab clinics when people are coming down when they're going through DTs. They're like, I just have a little Miles blood, and the guy's like, oh shit, I'm drunk again.
I thought you said you were gonna lie.
Oh, shit! The truth came out. You should have messaged me on Discord. Why didn't you? You should have typed it out fast enough. Jeez, Louise.
Bro, you know I can't type fast. I got hands like bananas, and these buttons are tiny.
Hell yeah! Why you gotta unbutton your shirt before you even type with banana hands?
Well, I mean that's just preference.
Dude, I'll buy you a zip-up shirt next time. You'll fucking have that shit figured out real quick.
No. It needs to be like
Bam.
a tracksuit. I want to be able to pull it off in one go.
I'm not asking you to type 250 characters on Twitter right now.
I'm just imagining banana hands.
Dude, he's got banana hands. Dude, his hand jobs, they're amazing.
Yeah.
Now I'm just imagining two
feel like-
bananas rubbing against the deck.
Dude, one
Yeah,
hand,
no.
one hand wraps around twice. It's crazy.
Pretty
It's
much,
like-
yeah.
It's
Yeah.
literally at one point it just looks like a spring. You're just like, damn, dude.
It's a bit like
Yeah,
getting
but it-
jerked off by Omegon.
Yeah, he's got
That's
like
Yeah, sort of.
Like,
Oh, it's like
skulls.
so every fat
Tentacles.
finger is like a tentacle.
he has 14-inch fingers, so they just fucking wrap around twice. You're just like, wow. And he's
That's
like,
what she
"Oh,
said.
yeah."
Oh, yeah, tentacle suction.
Yeah. Dude, he can check a woman's tonsils from her vagina. That's
Yeah.
how long his fingers are. He's just
I'll be like, that oil needs changing.
yeah, and they're always like, that's salty. I don't know. It just went through your whole body.
Oh, good Lord. Miss Dae, I don't
Why-
know what to say about these people.
I completely
Some shit.
I completely
She's
sidetracked
awesome,
the
man.
whole conversation. My bad.
All right.
So back to the main point here. I am going to be doing a live stream where I try and eat as many pickled eggs as possible. I have 26 of them ready.
Oh God, that's
Yeah.
gonna I can't watch people eat.
Hey, what time? What time?
What are you going to wash it down with, dude?
More pickled eggs.
Brian, can I make a request?
No
Please.
water?
Sure. Make a request.
No, he wants you to do it with your shirt off.
No, Brian's not my type.
Yeah, he's not into the muscle
But,
chubs.
muscle.
Tuna can, boy.
But anyway,
He said muscle chub.
either before or while you're doing this, give us the recipe for pickling your own eggs.
Yeah. I can do that. That's no problem at all.
Actually, I'm gonna interject on that one. Do that close to suffering.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Do that like 4 or 5 eggs before suffering, where you're just
well, I mean, look,
you know
that's
it's going bad, and you're just
that's-
like, all right, guys, so what you gonna? You're
that's
gonna-
gonna be, dude. That's gonna be one steep curve, though. You know how that is, because I'm gonna be stoned to shit when I start, and then as soon as I get to like egg 15, that 16th egg will just be like, I'm 10 out of 10. I'm -4 out of 10. Like all of a sudden, it's just gonna change.
It's time for you to throw up, boy.
Yeah, pretty much. That's how that's gonna go.
So at egg 14, you're just like, so how
Yeah.
how we
And then when
How-
number 13 makes a return.
Yeah.
and then, like right when you're 90% done with the fucking like the recipe, like so we're all almost done, and then you take another egg and you're like, so,
Exorcist.
all right, and that's how we finish it. And then you just eat the egg and then just go like turn the camera off and then just make it sound like you're throwing up.
You should try and swallow them whole. I bet you get full less quickly.
I don't know.
Or
man.
he will die. And
Yeah.
one might get lodged in his throat.
Like so
Nah,
pickled
they're
eggs.
squishy.
No. They're not like boiled eggs. So
Oh.
boiled eggs are soft.
Yeah.
Pickled eggs, because they've been sitting in the vinegar,
The vinegar.
They sniffing up
they
that.
sort of exactly.
Okay, yeah.
So yeah, you wouldn't want to try that. That would
No. You're not a
awful.
snake.
be.
Jesus
Oh, God.
fucking Christ.
Potentially
I like
death
them.
by
They're
big
delicious.
egg.
You know what though? You know who could do that?
Who?
Your bitch ass cousin. You know who I'm talking about.
He's dead. I told you.
What?
Dude, he
Yeah.
just messaged me yesterday. Somebody
How
hacked
did
his
he
account.
message you yet?
Dude, he just
Are you
fucking
fucking haunted? What is this?
Dude, let me read this shit. Hold on.
What'd he say?
Hold on. Let me
Clearly.
check this shit.
Getting into creepypasta territory.
Yeah.
Hey, no, check it out. don't believe what my fucking cousin Big Fat Brian says. MilesBeats, aka Heineku. I know who you are. And I'm like, what?
Oh,
And he's
shit.
like,
Haunting
I
and
haven't
shit.
died yet, little baby boy. I'm gonna find you and Brian. I know you live in the same state. And then I was like, bro, that's your cousin.
Shit.
And he was like, yeah, that's my cousin, but he's a little baby boy just like you, and I'm gonna find you both. And then I was like, good luck, bitch. And then that was it. That was the end of it.
Is your
Oh,
cousin
shit.
really dead?
Yeah, my cousin's really dead.
You haven't heard of Melon Smithers?
You've never heard of Melon Smithers.
I don't know. I've never heard of you guys before tonight, to be honest.
I helped name Melon Smithers.
Yeah.
Melon Smithers.
Oh my god, that's getting clipped later. That's Melon Smithers is the greatest ASMR actor there ever was.
Oh shit.
That's his
Yeah.
only. You know how there's hand models?
Yeah.
He's an ASMR model.
He is.
Okay.
His vocal cords grace the internet with a beautiful, but he's still a bitch. I'm not even gonna give him a
He
compliment.
is a bitch. He's kind of a dick too.
Yeah, he's always
He's a
trying to
bitch
get me to
dick. He's
turn
like a
on
feminine
fucking-
penis.
It's
If I look
annoying.
up Melon Smithers on YouTube, will I find him?
Maybe. Let me go. I'm gonna message him because he like nuked his channel a while ago.
No, dude, he's not gonna. Dude, he's not gonna respond to you.
There's a Melon Smithers with 28 subscribers.
Hold on.
Oh,
No,
that's,
he's not
that's,
gonna.
that's
he's not
probably.
gonna
Does he have a melon head?
Yes,
That's probably him.
but
Hold
he
on.
has no content.
No content.
Hold on. I'm gonna message him real quick.
I'm messaging him right now.
Melon Smithers.
Dude, he just literally told me you were messaging him, and he's not gonna respond.
Oh, he's always such a bitch.
No,
Damn
it's
you,
annoying.
Melon
Hold on.
Smithers.
Hold on.
I like his name. I want to say it a lot.
Oh,
All right, hey, dude, Brian, I just messaged him. He said he's willing to talk to you right now.
oh yeah.
It cost me a $5 super chat or a Streamlabs. My bad.
I
He
was
doesn't
gonna
have
say,
1,000.
I think he's only got 28 subscribers, bro. I don't know if he can
Yeah.
take, you know.
No, I had to hit him up on super chat. I meant super chat, but no, he should be messaging you right now.
Yeah, no, he's not responding. He said,
Dude, hold on.
I mean, I wouldn't really expect a dead cousin to respond.
Tell Melon Smithers he's a bitch.
Oh shit. Okay, I'm typing that to Melon Smithers. He said,
Who just muted me?
Not me.
Maybe IRATE Prostate meant to mute himself and he muted you by accident because he's muted now. No, it was Melon Smithers.
I didn't mute anybody, man.
It was
Smithers isn't
Melon.
in here.
I muted myself.
"Holy shit! It was
Melon
the ghost,
Smithers.
It was Melon
the ghost of
Smithers.
Melon Smithers."
Hey, hold on.
Please.
No, dude, he's not dead, dude. He's messaging me right now. Hold on.
Let fly the dogs of war.
This is my favorite live stream I've done in a while.
Oh,
See what happens, man, when you get outside of your, your comfort zone and shit. It's
I've said like
I'm
five.
glad. Yeah, Thorne needs to talk more.
I don't have anything to add.
Well, it's kind of hard when you have people like Big
No.
Fat Brian and MilesBeats in the
and
same.
Melon Smithers.
No.
Your mic's like crumbling.
Oh, great.
No.
Literally.
Fuck everybody. Damn it. I'll be right back. I love you all. My bad.
rest in
Damn
peace,
it,
Miles.
Melon Smithers.
Melon
Sorry,
Smithers
you
ghost
guys
took his head.
unleashed a new favorite thing on me, and now I can't stop saying it.
It's
Oh.
Melon Smithers.
It's Melon Smithers.
I know Melon Smithers. He owes me $5. So if you find him, tell him he owes me that money.
I guess he said that he just put up 2 videos.
Oh, did he? Let me check.
You gotta wait for him to upload. Melon Smithers is a piece of shit. He like says he's uploading videos and then he just takes all day.
Yeah. I'm waiting. I'm refreshing the page.
Wait till you're in a chat You're gonna be.
Oh,
in
they're
a-
there.
Yeah. See.
One is almost 20 minutes long. That was quick.
Yeah.
He's got really. I mean, I don't know how he's typing to me. Maybe he just lied and said he was dead, but he's not dead.
No, he's been typing to me, but he's been uploading those videos this whole time. Like, see,
What
this
an
is all like it's a ploy.
As soon as
It's
the
fucking
stream
ploy.
started, he started back. He planned his comeback for this show right now.
We had a funeral for him, though.
Yeah, you noticed the casket was closed, right?
Yeah, somebody said his head got smashed in.
But I bet we should have fucking remember when I told you we should have opened it and we didn't.
See, the you know what? The proof was there was no seeds. There were no seeds anywhere
Because he's a melon.
because he wasn't dead.
The proof was he didn't have a boner when he was in the casket.
Well,
You should
the
check.
lower
That's true. That's probably the truth
Full
right there.
circle.
I mean,
Full boner.
That's right.
Dude, have you ever opened the lower part of a casket? Have you ever just been like, "Hey, what's in here?" Like, there's no
Oh.
Bud Light. There's no Bud Light in there.
There's
No, I
could be Bud
doubt
Light in
people
there.
are hiding beer in caskets.
Dude, I do it on a daily. Like right now, I have a 24 pack hiding in a casket, just
Okay.
waiting for my next funeral that I'm gonna go to.
What are you drinking, Dae?
I'm drinking Sam Adams. I got the summer mix pack, and it's the pale ale one thingy.
Oh, gosh.
Mm.
Used to love pale ale.
5.2% alcohol, 66 IBUs. I bet you I got that shit on lock.
No, it's 5.4 and 32.
So the IBUs. Oh, your IBUs are weak. But
Yeah, my brother drinks all the really, really hoppy beers.
Ugh.
look, hoppy is just hipster shit. Let's be honest. Nobody
Yeah,
wants a
yes.
beer that bitter.
just like your mom. Got him.
Yeah, my mom is bitter. Believe me.
Well, with a son like that,
I don't
I
like
know,
my
right?
beer.
Hey,
I don't like my
so-
beer to be more bitter than I am.
BFB.
What up?
When you coming up to the hills, dog?
Up to the hills.
What?
Like I said, next weekend, right? That's what we're scheduled for.
I thought we passed that weekend.
No, well, no, because I thought it was last weekend, but then I didn't. I had to take my girlfriend to the airport, so I couldn't go
So
last
it's
weekend.
this weekend?
Not this weekend, the next one, because you said you needed money.
Hell yeah.
Where's your
Yeah.
girlfriend from?
Hell
My
yeah.
girlfriend?
Wait, his
She's from the
girlfriend's
internet.
Detroit.
She's just internet people. She showed up at my doorstep one day, and we had a stern talking to. I said, look, we're not gonna have like a relationship or anything. I'm just gonna have sex with you, and you're gonna live in the room next to me. And she was cool with that. So we pay half the mortgage.
That being said, she only has one finger left. Just so
Yeah,
you
that's
guys
true.
know. If you've
Anytime
been
she speaks
following
up,
the
I lop off a
streams-
finger.
Yeah, if you've been following
Yeah.
the streams, she literally only has one finger left.
Yep.
So don't make her respond to anything on any stream because she will lose that pinky. That's all she has left. She can't even. You know what, dude? Just go cut off Beep's pinky. She can't.
No.
Can you
dude,
imagine
no.
typing with a pinky, with only a pinky, man?
Bro,
Hold on, let me try.
she needs that to open doors and stuff.
How do you open doors with a pinky?
I mean, it's
Hilariously.
it's sort of strong now.
Hey, you know what you should do?
The
All right, if you're not
pinky.
gonna cut off the pinky, just put oversized doorknobs in every one of your rooms. So like the pinky won't get grip on it. She's just like, fuck. Well, I mean, I guess she could choke up and just get it behind the. This looks like I'm jacking somebody off. Hell yeah.
That
Hell
is
yeah.
that looks
Hell
like-
yeah. Might as well do it the
that
right way.
It looks like that, but before it just looked like you were trying to rip a dick off.
So I was ripping dicks off since day one, dude.
Wow.
I grabbed my. I thought my dad's dick was a fucking
Well,
parachute cord, and I just pulled it on the way out.
why did you ever see your dad's dead?
No shit.
It was out, man.
Why did he grab it?
It was one of those weird,
Wow.
birthing situations where the husband's like, "Hell yeah, I'm getting off," and I just came out sliding feet first, which isn't the way you come out. But I was just like, I felt like I was at Waterworld, and I just grabbed it onto it, and I was like, "Hell yeah!" Just, It was like the
Oh.
brass ring.
You know, this
Yikes.
explains so much.
Yeah.
It
Baby
does, doesn't
diaper.
it?
Jeez.
I'm a semi-damaged individual. I mean, I don't know. Shit. I just made all
Yeah.
that up on the spot.
They also
I'll
drop
give
you
you
on the
guys.
floor.
I was gonna say, I mean, now people can sort of just call you Miles the Dad Dick Grabber. I mean, you did tell a story about it. Like,
Miles is like, oh shit.
Show me on the doll where you touch your daddy.
Hey, so if anyone wants to see pictures, just hit me up on Discord.
oh shit! Fuck. You doubled
I might as-
down.
I
You
might as well
doubled
just-
down.
Give me your email. I will send that shit right now. I got a fucking 120p video that I can show you.
Oh,
Might as
my
well,
God.
right? Shit.
Aircraft.
There's a little. Hey, there's a little bit
of.
of sound. Hold up, everybody's hold up. There is some sound. All right. We tried to do it professionally, but there's only so much cum. Wait, hold on. All right, now I'm getting side railed.
Now you're getting sideways.
I think it started off side railed. I don't fucking know.
Does it smell like candy?
So, oh shit, I'm not watching the watch link. I lost it. I deleted it on accident.
Rip.
I'll send it to you in Discord.
Thank you. There's one thing I can trust her Adamantine for is to make sure that my dumb ass doesn't fucking forget to click on a watch link.
I aim to please.
That's
It
right.
took. Hey, oh fuck! I did it again.
Wait a sec.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm just gonna point this out about YouTube censorship right here, real quick. So Geek Thulu said, "Come?" ? Didn't require anyone to okay it, but CJ said Miles said "come," and it required somebody to okay it.
I noticed that too.
What?
Yeah.
Like what?
How does
Are
it
you-
okay it? Like, what do you mean?
If you're a mod, you can okay somebody saying a bad word or something, you know, in
Right.
case. Yeah.
I just said come.
Yeah, it's literally the same word.
They didn't need it either.
Yeah.
Yeah, what the hell?
Unwrench me. We need to for science this.
That's
Irate,
interesting,
unwrench
isn't
me.
it?
I just
I'm
literally
Richie.
had 3 inches.
Come rat is
Respect. What the
Oh
fuck am I doing?
It's too much. It's too much.
And fire just got censored.
It doesn't
That's
work because
so
it's mod.
weird.
Fire
don't
got
want to
some.
indulge
Fire
anymore.
got incredibly innocent. What the hell?
Guys, everybody with a wrench, obviously you can say come
I know.
anytime you want, and it's
Yeah.
not gonna fucking hide it.
CJ is being censored.
Yep.
That's why I said
Geek-
unwrench me.
Oh,
Well, I mean, I can sort of see ass fuck.
Geek just called us all trash. Thanks.
Oh, I see the. It
Well-
says cock and balls and then show and hide.
I can't speak for any of the rest of you, but Geek, you're right with me. So
Oh, thanks. You know what? Guess who's not showing up on your stream tomorrow?
I said you're right with me. I can't speak for anyone else.
Yeah. All right. Just lost a fucking guest.
Bastard.
Well, shit, man. It's like I think I'm gonna let this thing keep going. Shit, we're all rolling.
Yeah. Hold on, let me go grab some more beer. I'll be right back.
Oh man. Wait, I'm not on camera. I can do whatever I want.
Literally, you guys just carry on.
We're old school. We're old schooling it.
Yep.
So,
I think it just doesn't like CJ very much.
I'm trying to convince Roy to come in. I don't know if
Oh
he's-
yeah, yeah. So
Come
Roy,
on in, Roy,
he's,
man.
he's listening, right?
Come on, dude.
he might be.
Is he in the? Is it? I haven't seen him in the chat there. So, but I haven't really been looking at the chat either.
He's
So-
I
he's
think
been
he's
hanging in
there.
the chat. Yeah.
Well, I just want to say, Roy, that my girlfriend is a huge fan of your channel.
Yeah. So is my wife.
Ah,
Yeah.
Oh, can I do some dick sucking here for a second? Apart from my usual dick sucking.
Yeah. Sure. Go for it.
Right. some dick.
And bear in mind, I have nothing to gain by this, but yeah, Roy and Lacey, good shit, really good shit, very nearly viral. some of the best humor out there.
Yeah, I was a fan of theirs before I ever even knew either of them.
Yeah.
Like when Baring first had them on his channel is when like I got to know them. I subscribed to their channel that day and then like watched all their back catalog from there. It was just like super fucking funny.
Although I will say, Roy,
shit,
it's
man.
not really so much you as it is Lacey. Just to
Oh, shots fired. Oh, that hurt.
But Roy writes everything, so
Why is he not coming?
oh, he said he'll pop in a little if we're still going.
Sweet, we're going. We're going. Thanks for showing up, Dae. That's so awesome.
Yeah, it's been
Yeah.
fun.
Yeah,
So
trying
now
to reach out to different parts of the YouTube sphere.
I have a horror channel now.
Yeah, I'm excited to watch that. Is the channel link in the description?
It is.
Cool. I'm gonna
You know,
sub to it.
Thorne knows that I am a connoisseur of horror.
You got me to watch Raw. By the way, thank you.
Oh, did you finally see it, man?
Oh my god, it is so good.
I thought it was awesome.
If
Yeah.
anyone would like to watch a movie about a cannibal vegan,
Eh,
right?
yes.
Your boy is back.
Boy Keemstar.
Keem, show us your hair.
Yeah,
Miles.
Keem.
I want
Show
to
us
see
your
the
hair.
hair. Please.
Show us how bald you are.
I
you
never
dirty
saw
guy.
it, man. I never saw your hair, dude.
What do you mean? Oh, since I cut
wanna
it?
see your haircut. Yeah, man.
yeah, I didn't see it either.
Oh, god damn it.
Let me pull this shit up.
All right, are you gonna present me, motherfucker? Hold up.
That's right.
want to see your hair to see if you actually look like an older version of my brother. Because you look a lot like my brother.
Does he have a chipped tooth just like I do?
No.
All right. Well, I guess it's just short air. I can't hear anything you guys are saying, by the way.
That's really short.
Oh wow! Yikes!
Nah,
Hey,
you don't look
Miles.
like my brother anymore.
Yeah.
It was the
No,
hat.
this is
I
what
like
this is
it,
what
man.
looks
I
like.
really like it.
And I'm not balding, by the way. That's just the sheen of my
I
hair.
think it looks
Mhm.
good.
This shit's thick as fuck. It's
Right.
I won't
All
say
right,
Asian.
then.
I mean, I think that the thickness and the way his hair is, it lends to like you might have Asian.
Well, I mean, the thickness
No, I'm
is the only
serious,
thing
man.
that's important. We all know this.
I think you
everyone
actually
knows-
look better that way, Miles.
It's all about girth.
Hold on. I have a person sitting in here.
Who is the bald person? Hello.
Who's the
Hey.
bald? Wait, what? Did you just ask who the bald person was?
It's the guy from Pawn Stars. It's
No, he's too good looking.
Hello.
Hello.
Oh,
That
Brian?
right there. That is.
Oh,
That
that's
is-
fucking T-Tac. Hello.
That's not
T-Tac?
What up, T-Tac?
Oh, I was gonna be so
That's not
excited.
T-Tac, man.
I like T-Tac.
That's not
No,
T-Tac.
that's not.
It's not.
That's my partner in crime. That's Kieran Halcyon.
wait.
Oh, he's a
You have to
cat.
herald him in. You know, use his proper title. You know,
What's his proper title?
Kieran of Halcyon, Potato Baron.
Do you come wielding potatoes?
No, I have no potatoes.
He doesn't have any potatoes. So that's out.
Oh,
Everything is better out. Better out than in.
He's
What I
a
say.
deputy to
Right.
Kendall Logan.
That's what better out than in.
No, I heard him talking
Absolutely.
about bald people, so I had to come see what was going on.
oh yeah, no, I don't have my cam on. Otherwise, we could be bald together. And you know,
Turn your cam on, god damn it.
I can't. This room's. I mean, it's pretty
Move,
dirty.
dude, just throw everything on the ground.
God damn it! Hold on,
Yes.
1 sec. Hold
Because-
on, one sec.
Cousin T-Tac in the chat.
Oh
What's up,
shit,
T-Tac?
cousin T-Tax in there.
God, I gotta move all these gallons full of my urine.
You see how I got confused? He does look like T-Tac's avatar a bit.
What?
What? Oh, I said he looks like T-Tac's avatar a bit. So
Yeah,
But
I'm what T-Tac's
but
avatar is based off of.
T-Tac remains a mystery, though.
That's true.
All I've seen him is with a bucket on his head.
Isn't that a guitarist?
Buckethead.
Yeah, it's questionable as to really whether that's really T-Tac or not. So
That's T-Tac.
The only thing I know about T-Tac is he has a dad bod.
the Encyclopedia Dramatica says it's.
You hear that, T-Tac? You hear that?
Else.
You just got you got a dad body. You ain't got no six pack. Thanks,
Hi,
Adam.
Roy.
Well, he's a dad, isn't he?
Roy, man, what's happening?
Aircraft
Alright,
fucking, it's not gonna happen.
What? No,
Your mic sounds really low.
for like $50.
Does it?
My Streamlabs is the shit.
Yeah, I think so.
Wait. Hang on, how am I sounding? Am I sounding okay?
Yeah, you're coming in clear.
Yeah, it's better.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. I think I was just being spoken over. How bloody rude.
Indeed.
What's up? Well, I've not been watching for the past 10 minutes or so.
Why
Yeah.
not?
You were
bored?
talking about some melon chap. Everyone just kept on saying this weird name over and over again.
Melon Smithers.
Melon
Yeah.
My favorite name.
Why do you look like you're holding a phone on your ear? What the
Because my headphones are broke. It's a pretty retarded situation to be in.
Just tape, dude. Just go grab some tape. No, seriously. Just grab some tape and just wrap it around your head.
Duct tape, man. Get you
Then I
some
look
duct
like an
tape.
idiot.
Yeah,
No, it'll work. It'll work.
At least it'll work. I mean,
those are my mom's broken headphones.
oh, dude, are those some? Is that an old COS? Is that COS headphones? KOSS?
Let's look at
I
them.
don't know.
Look at
I
the
don't know
side of
what
them.
Hey,
You have the
no.
other one?
those
Yeah.
might not be COS headphones, but I know where a COS is.
What do they say?
what?
They don't say anything.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
You guys heard what I said.
Yeah, where is COS to stop?
Let me see
You
if I
look
can.
cute,
If I can.
Roy.
Let me see if I can summon his voice. So based on everything's gonna be like 10 seconds ahead. Hey, Cos, come in here and just open the door and just yell out some obscene shit whenever you hear this on your side of the stream. We'll see if that works.
What are we doing? Your friend's gonna swear.
You gotta open the door, man. Hold on. Sorry, guys.
All I heard was.
No,
I heard motherfucker.
I gotta get him. Yeah, you said fright power, motherfucker. I'm trying to get somebody.
Well,
to
now it's ruined. Doesn't even matter anymore.
No. See, thanks.
Fucked it up.
You're welcome.
It's
Next
all
time.
fucked up.
Thanks, guys. Now he's not gonna fucking open up my door and yell something obscene.
Fright power, motherfuckers!
Yeah, we
That's
know.
right.
Yeah, but now you got the obscene version. What else you got?
Fright power, motherfucker!
We already know again.
They're not buzzed. I don't think they're high enough yet.
That shit was perfect. No, I told him I was like one more.
So it's just going on 10 o'clock where you're at, man, isn't it?
Geek Thulu has a good question. Roy, when Dae Is Dead comes to visit you, who gets the top bunk?
Obviously me. You know how it is in prisons. The dominant one takes the top bunk. So he can stay on the bottom, and my little sister will sleep on the floor.
Yeah, that's weird.
I'm staying in my little sister's room, by the way.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right now, when I
Hey,
go
man.
there, we're getting a different place.
No.
Where's your-
It's already
the-
sorted.
Where's the Justin Timberlake poster? I feel
I
like
don't
there
know,
should
Jay.
be
You can
one
do
like
some fun
right there.
things on a fucking. You can do some fun things on a bunk bed.
I have
What
to
is
take
that?
the bottom bunk because I'm crippled.
What is
Well-
that framed on the wall right there? On the right side, like to your right.
There's a sort of collage of Harry Potter characters.
Is it?
Yeah.
Of
yeah.
course
Can
it is.
we get a close up, or are you on a laptop webcam?
Yeah, I'm on a laptop. Hang on. I'll
No,
show you.
don't drop your laptop. Nope, fuck it. No, put it back. Put it
Now
back.
he needs a new computer anyway.
Dude,
that thing's
This isn't
shit.
the way he should get it. He shouldn't just. Dude, he's
I'm
like.
not gonna drop my
It's
laptop.
This is great. This is
Oh my
great.
God,
This is
it's
great.
morning
This is
there.
great.
He's
I
like
love
he's
this.
like
This
he's
is
like crawling.
You see these dang characters.
Oh shit!
Oh shit!
I never knew
Dude.
what that was.
Harry Potter for you all. There you go.
That's fucking sick. Actually, you know what? I'm glad you went through all this effort.
It's like the Blair Witch Project.
Of Harry Potter. Dude. And he
here's-
has to hold his headphones on with one hand.
Yeah.
It's like he's on a phone.
We need to give Roy money, everybody. Give Roy money.
Roy
Yes,
needs
started-
money for headphones that don't suck.
Look
Dude,
at all the cuddly toys, man. Look at all these fucking cuddly toys I got.
Holy shit, that's a lot of work to stuff
Yeah.
down.
Hey, now you gotta roll in him. You gotta roll him. You gotta give him a good roll. Damn, he does it all. All right,
He
Where's
can't
the
balance the
screen now?
laptop and roll.
dude, he just still did a roll. He avoided like 3 gunshots right there.
he
Like,
he
that was-
just fired guns in America. We just went out shooting.
Oh yeah, what'd you get the fire, Roy?
It was like a 9mm pistol and a revolver, and apparently people were saying the rifle was a AR-15.
Okay.
And the pistol was most likely a Beretta M9. I'm assuming.
It could have been. I don't
I don't
know.
know, but that was my favorite shoot. It was so fun. I didn't get to shoot the AR-15 though. 'Cause
I broke
wall.
the.
Yeah.
I bet your arm couldn't reach the the trigger.
With the revolver, I
Yeah.
had such a hard time with the revolver though, because my fingers are short and my grip strength, because my neurological problems is pretty weak. And so like I was just stuck like this forever trying to pull that trigger. Finally it went off and I was like, okay, I'm just cocking this back from now on. It was way easier after that, but like I thought it was broken, but it was just me.
Yeah, that's the best way to do it. Is just cock it back and
So it was
turned
easier
out-
for you with the revolver?
What?
It was easier for you with the revolver?
No, it was the hardest with the revolver. It was easiest with the 9mm. It was fun with the 9mm, but
That
It's like you thought the revolver was broken until you
Yeah.
realized that you were broken.
yeah, my grip strength is just super weak. So yeah, it takes a
Did
lot
you-
more force to pull that trigger.
A lot of fucking kickback too, I imagine.
Nah,
you
they
know
were
what?
well
That-
equal.
Thorne, it's like when you pull the trigger, like you have to pull it really hard so the mechanism will pull the
Right. Yeah, there's
pull the hammer back, right?
revolvers have a what is it called?
Double action.
No. The amount of
Oh,
pressure
wait.
that it takes to pull a trigger. There's a word for it.
Trigger pull?
Pounds per square inch.
That's
Force.
it.
Trigger pull. No, it's trigger pull.
It's
PSI.
No, it's trigger pull.
No, it's decipelts.
He
no.
decibels.
It's trigger pull. Dude, oh my gosh. It's literally called trigger
You
pull.
got to admit the British lexicon is quite diverse. And-
They don't really speak English there.
We kind of do.
Yeah, but they
Nuance.
use more words that are out of the dictionary than we do.
You guys speak England.
Yeah.
We speak America. It's
Yeah.
the same shit, but
Yeah.
you guys
But
drink
yeah,
Fiat4 and we
but
drink
350 million speak one, and like 70 million speak the other. So there's that.
well, that's Sir Adamantine calling you guys fakes because more of us speak English than you do.
Geek is right. I should have just fanned the hammer. That's what I should have done.
That's that's only if you want to hold the trigger down. It's not. No, that's not a fucking. You don't trust me. You do not want to fan a hammer.
I'm gonna fan the hammer. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it next time.
I'm gonna get kicked out of the shooting range.
Yeah, there's a couple of modified pistols that it costs a little bit to get them modified for that, but you can do that. Those are just trick shootings. Those guys, that's fanning the hammer. That's Western shit.
Fuck revolvers. I hate them. I like the 9mm.
No.
It was good.
Yeah, but a
really good with that
revolver won't stick on you though. It won't jam on you.
Yeah,
And
that's
a
true.
revolver. If
A nice,
it's fucking-
a nice little Glock won't jam on you either.
If I had grippy
they
gloves,
can.
it would
They're
have been better.
capable of it. It's
It depends on which model and how short the barrel is.
Yep.
On a Glock. But like the thing is about a 6-shooter, the dopest thing about it is if your hammer is cocked forward, you can throw that. That's my cat. You can
Put that on
throw
the camera. Yeah, you have to now.
She loves pussy. Stick it on.
Yeah.
I knew you were gonna go there, dude.
Into.
I knew it.
I'm going back to the shooting range next week, though.
Yeah. I was pretty happy, right?
Point. Thanks.
Go on.
No, just show your cat. Be done with it.
Oh, and at Race Johnson, that was actually Melody Cat, not Rhythm Cat.
Oh, your cat's named Melody and Rhythm?
Nah, Race named my cats.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he literally named both of my cats. One's Aether and the other one's Momo, but what he decided to call them. Oh, here's
Yay!
Rhythm Cat. All right, so
Friends
here's
got my back. Oh, hi!
Tuxedo.
Yep.
Oh, Rhythm Cat.
Buddy.
Get out of here, dog.
Please tell me he's nice. Every tuxedo cat I've ever interacted with has been an asshole.
My
Oh
cat's-
no! I had one who I lost like 5 months ago. He was sweet as sweet can be.
I realize it's just my bad luck.
No, my cat is like literally. He doesn't. You know, how most cats like attach themselves to a certain person. My cat, however, if he spends like a certain amount of time with you, he's like equal with everybody. He just wants to kick it with everybody.
Oh shit! I had this
Oh,
one
yeah.
cat.
Go on.
I had like this one cat, and the like the mantelpiece, the fire mantelpiece that wasn't attached to the wall properly.
Okay.
The cat jumped off it and landed on the floor, and it literally fell and crushed it. And we all came in, and it was like gurgling blood and shit like that. And it just
No.
choked it down. Yeah,
No.
when I was a kid, yeah.
No, you never told me this.
I know.
Hey.
I just realized then. Yeah.
I rate your buffering.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I saw
Yeah,
that.
I am serious. Yeah. Yeah, it was pretty sad. So it stayed with me, that image.
You're smiling, though.
I know, yeah, because it sounds ridiculous and it sounds like it's a joke, but it's not a joke.
Is that real?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
'Cause you haven't gotten me in a while.
Oh no, I swear to God, I swear
Okay.
that happened. We had like, remember when I told you we had like 100 cats at one point?
No.
He swears to something. I mean, there's something he's swearing to. I don't know what it is yet, but there's something.
I'm swearing on the life of my crushed cat.
Hell yeah.
I
How'd
don't.
your cat get crushed?
I put it in reverse without looking, boy.
I'm gonna ask you later and see if you're.
Is that
actually
messed
telling
up?
me.
No, I am.
Did I just go too far? I don't know. I hope I didn't. But I actually kind of hope I did. I don't know. My bad.
No. Do you know what was pretty exciting, right? We went to the gun range and I was all hyped and I was like, that was fun. And then there's a gun range near me, and I was like, oh, there's a gun range in Manchester right near me, and I'm like, fuck, I can go and fire guns at home in England, which is cool.
I'm shocked that exists there.
Well, so was I, right? And so I went on the website.
Are you sure they're guns, not spoons?
Well, no, I went on the website and it was all like safety information. It's like you got to be 18. You have to like, be supervised for your first however many trips to the place, blah blah blah. So I'm like, oh, this seems like some real shit. And it's like, here are the guns we have on offer, and it's like air rifles that are painted bright blue. And I was like, oh, and the bit me just kind of died. I was like, why is England so gay?
Because you've already given up.
You're a traitor now, Roy.
It's not true. I like England. Kinda.
Nightbot is being an asshole.
What is being an asshole?
Nightbot.
Oh yeah, I noticed.
Yeah,
he was
Nightbot
deleting
is
shit.
fucking with people and shit. Grumpy bot.
Yeah, grumpy bot.
No shit.
I don't know.
So guys, did you people discuss the Roseanne story?
No.
We haven't really
come
delved
on.
into it.
No, nah, dude, nah.
She's a massive racist, guys.
What did she say?
Sleeping pills turned her into a racist, is what she said.
No. What did she say that was racist?
She compared Valerie Jarrett to a monkey.
Well, it was Muslim
And a
Brotherhood plus Canada the Eight equals that lady.
VJ. is what it said. And we'll see that a lot of people don't know that she may have been referring to the Rod Blagojevich story.
Fuck Rod Blagojevich.
Well, yeah, because he told Obama he wouldn't put Valerie Jarrett in that senatorial seat, you know, because they said that they responded to him by saying they would, you know, they would regard him favorably. Is I think the I'm not sure the exact wording, but it's something to that effect. And he said, "Fuck that." You know, that seat's worth a lot more than that. He was wanting to get, you know, something major out of it. And Obama told him to go fuck yourself. And so he ended up getting busted on some stuff. So, yeah, he was a crook, but he was also on The Apprentice. And that's the connection that, you know,
well, but
Trump.
But Trump brought up a really good point about him, though. Is he any different than any of the rest other than he got caught on tape?
Well, exactly. You know, and that was the whole point is that he was selected for, you know, just like D'Souza was. You know, they were cherry picked to be made examples. So I'm really glad that he, you know, really the D'Souza thing was disgusting because D'Souza had gone before, had been examined and tested thoroughly by 3 different psychiatrists who wrote a lengthy opinion stating that they did not believe he had any kind of mental illness or depression or needed any kind of mental health treatment, right? The judge said, I don't care. I think he's mentally ill, and he sentenced him to, I think it was 18 months of mandatory therapy weekly, or re-education, however you want to call it. It was pretty vindictive stuff from that judge. So, and a lot of people didn't understand that there had been talking about Blagojevich and the Valerie Jarrett thing, and that she was probably, you know, that's where she picked that up from. Because I mean, that's fucking random as shit to just, you know, come up with that stupid joke. It was racist as fuck. It might have been funny.
Yeah, but
I mean, it was funny, but you know, it was still racist as fuck.
No, funny and fucked up at the same time.
Yeah, exactly.
It's one of those "I'm going to hell" type laughs.
Exactly. You know.
Or the "oh shit" did she really just say that?
Exactly. And then the blame. See, her big mistake was blaming Ambien. She should have just apologized and went on through it. You know. And just, you know,
Yes. Thank you for that meme, Roseanne. But one thing that folks don't seem to know about Blagojevich, living in the state, I actually caught wind of this. He actually tried to strong-arm Children's Memorial Hospital into paying some of his, giving him some money for his campaign. He's a scumbag. He deserves to be in jail.
Yeah, that's Chicago politics. I mean, you can't tell me that, you know, that doesn't go on, you know, that every politician that's in there just doesn't have their hand out to as many people as they can get.
I mean, let's be honest. You know, once you get above like city council member, is there any politician from any party who isn't slimy?
No, there's not. I mean, even city council
self-serving pieces of shit. Yeah, I totally agree with that.
I mean, when I lived in Miami, I learned about a large sum of money that literally went missing. As in, like, on paper and everywhere went missing, disappeared into the ether.
So,
surprise how often that happens.
Yep.
I mean, you have to bear in mind, unless you're talking about like a utterly unimportant political position, if you're talking about a quasi-important one, you have to have so much of a ego to actually run for it that you should be disqualified by virtue of your personality before you even run.
The people we need in those positions are people who don't want them.
Exactly.
Yeah. Right, because the ones who do run for it and win are the ones who are like, I know what's best for all of you, and I'll pad my retirement in the meantime.
Oh, and it doesn't matter; it's on both sides.
Oh yeah, absolutely. It's universal.
Right, the machine's broken. They're just 2 sides of one coin, the same coin, the corrupt coin. You know.
Oh, guys, what about like the thing everybody's talking about at the moment? It just happened yesterday. What do you think about the US putting tariffs on steel imports and aluminium imports from Europe and the UK?
I think that's a good thing. I think they should have been doing it with almost every import so far.
And
Yeah.
and Roy, my only response is aluminium. How cute.
Aluminium. That's how we spell it. All right. It's not.
Yeah,
It's not me
it's
saying
spelled different.
Yeah. Well,
aluminium.
yeah, I live just outside of a steel town. So, you know, and there's Pittsburgh, you know, two huge steel cities that basically have been, you know, the whole industry has been shut down, man. So yeah, I think this is a good thing because we were getting really reamed by the Chinese, and so you know you can't just do one and not everybody else. I think that he was trying to be even-handed with that. I don't know, man. You know, but
They're saying it's going to make things more expensive in America because everyone else is going to start putting tariffs on things now.
right.
in response.
You're right. And what happens when that thing is more expensive to import?
You pay more money.
No, you start mining it. You start, you know, actually
Yes.
working with it.
Yes.
You know?
Yes, you start making things at home.
Uh-huh. I mean, unless the
That'd be
cost is more than importing it.
This is the best thing that's happened to the world. Every country's metal industries are going to blossom now.
Well, I mean, obviously, hopefully we would have some sort of specialization in something, but that's not really going to happen. Our school systems don't gear towards that very much.
Dude, China's great. You see how many forks China sell to the world? They sell
Forks?
so many forks. Yeah, if you ever see a fork, it's always made in China. It's fork. They do
Because
loads of
fork
forks.
industry.
It sounds like you're saying fucks.
They
Yeah,
give all
great.
the talks.
Well, you get like
You're doing that on
Yeah.
purpose, aren't you, dude?
you
He
can
is.
you can
He is.
buy like
No, he
you
is.
can buy like 102 forks for like $12, and that's because it's like little Chinese children made them in a factory. And you
It's
know
getting
what?
worse.
Wait,
With the
wait.
other way.
Wait, do you have a license for those forks?
Yeah, I've got to be careful with a fork on the streets.
Where's your
It's,
cutlery license, mate?
Cutlery license.
Oh yeah, shit. Sorry guys, I'm just kind of vaguely hearing you through my headphones now.
Why do you have it away from your ears? You need that.
His arm got tired.
Yeah.
I only have one comment about tariffs on imports, which is fuck Canada.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
What's wrong with Canada?
I don't
Are you
like
guys best
Canada
friends?
because I'm barred from there.
Oh, really?
Yeah, if you're disabled, you can't immigrate.
Are
Can't,
you
What?
serious?
Yeah, not
Canadians
at all.
Canadians are Americans who just couldn't cut it.
Think about that,
Yeah.
Sir Adamantine, that disabled people can't immigrate to Canada from the United States.
I think that's very hateful of them.
That's
that?
well, think about how like how regressive they are.
Well, you can be
in their
you can be a
attitudes
Muslim
and shit.
terrorist though, and you can get
I
in
mean-
there like a snap of the
Exactly.
Yeah.
Oh, and they'll give you money.
Think about
Like-
the virtue signal on that shit. That in reverse.
Just put a hijab on. You can get right on in. Okay.
I mean, Dae could be like some incredibly talented, I don't know, some sort of professional, like I don't know, IT or whatever,
Yeah, sure. Go with
college
that.
professor, what have you. But no, everything doesn't work properly. Fuck you. But you can be someone whose total experience in life is fucking your cousin, having 12 kids, and wanting Canadian welfare, and like, come on in, we love you.
Yeah. Doesn't
Right.
matter.
I think white people should be allowed to go to any country they want. Let's be honest.
I'm not trying to sound vaguely racist because lots of Asians come into Canada and and I don't mean Asians in the British sense. I mean real
The
Asians,
squinty ones.
the squinty ones. And you know what? They're well educated, hardworking, and good citizens, and they are top notch. Yay! That's not the same as like people squatting in the desert, wiping their asses with their hands.
Exactly.
We call those
They have roads there.
To be fair, like everyone that I've met that's immigrated recently from Africa has actually also been rather well educated. And when asked if they wanted to maybe go back someday, like, fuck no, my country's a shithole.
Oh yeah, when you're talking about like Nigerians or like certain other African countries, yeah, they are well educated and they're good additions to a first world country.
Yeah, but also, I mean,
Syria, Pakistan, not so much.
But to be fair, by taking the best from other countries, you're also sort of robbing those countries of like getting better.
Mm-hmm. That's the next thing I was going to mention is that they're blaming America for African brain drain. Well, yes, they don't want to.
It's sort of true, though.
Yeah, that's a matter of free. That's a matter of the free market. The best go to the best.
I blame Ebola.
Yep. I blame Ebola too, and giant ass mosquitoes.
Lyme disease.
Lyme disease, that too. Yeah.
Yellow fever, malaria.
Someone in the chat, I don't want an adult anymore, asked, very nearly viral, feelings on Tommy Robinson.
See, everyone knows all about Tommy Robinson except for me. The only thing I know is he started the EDL, the English Defence League, which kind of was a racist group.
What is that?
They were basically defending the UK from Middle Easterns was the idea. But
Roy started out as racist or became racist? Because at a certain point he quit it and disavowed it.
I'm not too sure.
Okay. So it must have been, if that was the case, just it must have been started under one thing, and then if he quit it and disavowed it, it must have turned racist, I would imagine.
Possibly. See, I don't know that much about him. Like, I know, like, it seems a bit harsh what's happened to him, though. He was kind of reporting on some sort of, was it like a multiple sort of rape case?
Rape trial for a Muslim person.
And they kind of arrested him.
Pedophilia trial.
Yeah.
Yeah. And they arrested him because under the guise of, like, maybe you'll pervert the course of justice by, like, reporting on this somehow.
Yeah.
And
I guess he was outside the courthouse. He was told to go away. And then they warned him, and he still did it. And then he got arrested. So, in some cases, I view, like, he was warned, but it wasn't illegal. I don't believe it was actually, really illegal.
Thank you, sir.
But the really interesting thing to me on this case is, how do you get arrested and during the same day, you get sentenced to 13 months in prison?
I think it's because he was violating his probation.
Yeah,
that's still like, where's the time for your defense attorney to like put up a case against?
Yeah.
When you're a subject, you don't have rights.
True.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it was a little harsh, but he could have been smarter about it. So I don't know. I need to look into Tommy Robinson. I know a lot of people love him. I was surprised.
Yeah, I don't want to adult anymore. Seems to know a lot about him in the chat. He said to me, I thought he was told he was allowed. In that case, I don't know. I was told that he was warned and still did it, but I don't know the facts. Then he said he had a suspended sentence and he had no attorney. So that is pretty quick, especially where due process usually takes a long fucking time. That was pretty quick to turn around. It was a matter of
days.
Yeah. I've never seen
it was the same day.
Yeah, it was like a couple hours. It wasn't.
My apologies. A matter of hours.
Yeah, it was pretty crazy.
Yeah. It did seem more like a statement rather than like a carriage out of justice or whatever.
Yeah, I don't know. I remember like hearing about him a long time ago. But I only he was just on the news every now and then, and like I don't know, because the news are proper biased, but he was being like portrayed as like some insane racist, like with his like gang of skinheads who kind of wanted to string up some Muslims, but I doubt that was entirely true, if not like completely false.
Yeah.
I don't want to adult anymore also brought up the fact that they then gagged the press from talking about it at all.
Yeah, which is double weird.
Yeah, that just creates the Streisand effect where everybody wants to talk about it now.
Exactly.
Yeah. Aside from like this particular case, your law about silencing the press so as not to prejudice the jury, that's really fucked up. Because I mean, I in principle I understand the idea behind it, but we don't have that in the U.S. It's just you find a jury that you find as unprejudiced as possible, but what you do over there, apparently, I mean, it's a real violation of the concept of free speech, which, well, you don't really have anyway. But
let me ask you this though. This is sort of an important question that pertains to that. When you're on a jury, there, do they take your phone away? Do they keep you from like leaving the courthouse or anything like that?
I have been on a jury, yes.
No. In England.
I don't know. I've never done jury duty.
well, but Brian, they do that in the U.S.
Well, yeah, but they don't take it away forever or during the entire case.
No, they do once you've been selected. They keep you sequestered and you have no access to outside information.
Depending on the case, in some major murder cases, they actually like get you a hotel room and don't even let you go home.
Exactly.
Yeah, sequestration. But,
Yes.
I think the important question is, if you're on the jury, do you get a little wig too, or is that just for the judge and the barristers?
Oh my god, good question.
I hope everybody has little wigs. P.S. Am I roboting you guys? Some people in the chat were saying I was roboting.
No,
Sounds
you're
fine to
You're
me.
fine. It's the broadcast.
Oh, okay.
I don't know what the fuck's going on with that.
Google doesn't like you talking about Tommy Robinson.
Yeah, they're
Maybe-
trying to shut us up.
Does anyone know?
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Does anyone know why in British courts they wear them silly wigs?
Isn't it because they had lice back in the day?
Maybe I thought it was like so like
It's
you know like
literally
the
to
gang
cover up.
member's friends can't come and murder the judge because he's disguised in court, and when he
That's
takes it off, it's like
It's
know what I mean?
literally to like cover up their male
That's,
pattern baldness.
that sounds wrong.
No, it's seriously like
I'm
that's
willing
what it's
to bet
for.
that it's the legal people are just so pompous they want to feel important.
yeah.
And excuse me,
That
but
sounds more right.
male pattern baldness? I think you mean people pattern baldness.
That's right.
Yeah. What
All
the
right,
hell,
well,
man?
that's-
Look how
Alright.
offended I
Neutral.
am.
all right, guys. You guys have a great night.
Miles,
I will
I
see you all
googled it.
later.
I hope to see you tomorrow.
I have an answer
That's a friend,
for
bro.
the wig question.
All right. See you later, Miles. Miles is going,
See you
everyone.
later.
Goodbye, Miles.
Buzz life,
Bye, Miles.
Miles.
What's
So-
the answer?
The answer is that different types of wigs mean that you are a different place in the court. The judge has a different wig than the barrister, has a different wig than the lawyers.
Oh,
They
so
all look
it's about
silly.
dick length. I
Yeah.
get it.
Yes!
Exactly.
It all comes back to penis.
But, like,
Doesn't
can't we tell what role you have from where you stand in the court?
That's
What
that's
you
the
do?
part I don't get. But that's the
don't
reason.
apply logic to this. It's about wigs. Some wig maker came up with this great scam.
Oh, absolutely.
I always come into that Monty Python thing. Oh, I had a bitch of them on in the courts today, and that it's so funny, man. It's like they're just these flamboyantly, gay. They're they take off their wigs and shit, and they're just like talking like a gaggle of chicks and shit. And I think it's just called the courtroom sketch. Yeah, or the. What do they call it when the judge is private chambers? God, there's a word for that. I can't remember.
A couch interview.
The wig is called a peruke.
A peruke?
That's the wig.
Oh, the wig.
Yeah.
Your peruke is a little slightly askew.
That
Yeah.
even sounds snotty.
Yeah. It's to bring formality and solemnity to proceedings.
In reality, it's just maximum snobbery.
Yeah. It looks dumb. It looks silly. Like I'll take them less seriously.
Yeah, I've thought the same thing. It's like it's kind of hard to take it seriously when you're looking at that thing. It's like, holy shit, does that thing smell? Is that really human hair?
I guess they're made from white horse hair.
Oh, really?
Oh my
Yeah.
god! You know, if we did this in the States, it'd be weave. And it'd
Yeah,
be like
that'd
some
be
Indian
cultural
chicks there.
appropriation.
Yeah.
But you do know that weave is made of horsehair, usually, right?
Horsehair. I knew an Indian chick that used to sell her hair to a weave maker.
That's expensive weave.
Yeah, she made a lot of money doing it though.
Oh yes, tons of money.
We could redo the courtroom. It would be like, objection, Your Honor. No, you didn't.
Here's a sad thing. There are women in Venezuela that are so desperate for food, they're now selling their hair to the companies that make weave.
They're also eating animals out of the zoo. Just walk out of Venezuela.
God damn.
Beating cows to death with a rock.
Yes.
But you remember now they're doing it wrong. Socialism and Marxism works, but these people are doing it wrong.
No, don't you remember? I even tried real communism on the internet, and it did not work. It just did not work at all. I tried, man.
Even with the heavy hand like Stalin, man, you couldn't make it
didn't work. It just didn't work. I had a Discord server, and a bunch of people were fighting in it, right? And so I went ahead and said, nope. Now we have communism. Now everyone's the proletariat. That's everyone's role. Deal with it, right? And then things kept popping off and stuff. So communism just wasn't working, man, and I had to delete that server.
Oh, is that why that's gone?
Yeah, that's why that's gone. I just so everyone knows, I didn't like ban or kick anyone. Communism just died, man. I don't know how that happened.
Well, the reason that socialism can never work is actually a reason that we covered earlier, is because you need a leader that's actually benevolent. And people that generally run for high office are not very fucking benevolent.
They're malleable.
They're all slimy bastards.
Exactly.
Regardless of party, regardless.
Isn't that still a dictatorship, regardless of whether they're benevolent or not?
Hate fact.
You're right. I would say if it's a single person and it's their will that that dictates what happens in the country, yeah.
Does that mean a monarchy is a dictatorship?
No, it's a monarchy.
Yeah, it's a monarchy because rights of succession, have nothing to do with the people. It's all about birth, man.
I'm getting sleepy. I'm gonna have to go tonight.
Yeah, I'm starting to get tired too.
Same.
Shit, man.
Should we wrap it up?
It's really weird because I was gonna wrap this thing. It was the first week I was gonna stop it at the hour and a half mark, and this was such a good stream, man. I just let it roll because I had a ball. Thank you so much,
really
Dae. I had a ball. Roy, man, thank you so much for showing up and hanging out with us.
Yeah, no worries, man. The only thing I want you to do now is change the name of the stream to Dae Is Dead /Roy. We'll put Roy first.
All right, I'll put you in there, man. You got it.
But shoot,
That would be the worst
you're
thing.
so much more engaging than you, Roy. You don't deserve to be first.
What? Yeah.
You heard me.
All right. We'll see.
It's as much as I love you, Roy. It's kind of like every video you do with Lacey.
Well, see,
You're second.
This is proof right here that a woman will take a man that can make her laugh over anything else.
Is that what this is proof of?
Well, and long distance relationships can work.
Yeah, I've not got much else going on ever. I'm staying in my little sister's room, so
You got a sweet beard.
Yeah,
Well, that's true.
Yeah, I'm digging that Duck Dynasty thing you got going there, man. Nice.
Yeah.
Do y'all even have that in the UK? Duck
What
Dynasty?
bits?
No, Duck Dynasty.
They don't have bears in the UK though.
Television
Seriously.
show. It's like
No. Yeah, I think it's on some weird little channel though.
rednecks and shit. Yeah.
Like reality TV or something like
Yeah,
that.
that's exactly what it is.
Have you seen? Oh, what's that fucking lizard lick towing? Have you seen that shit?
What?
Oh, that's the best. Like, it's the most fake reality TV show you'll ever watch in your life. Like,
What's it called?
lizard lick towing.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That dude
Yeah.
was a former pro wrestler and shit.
Yeah. Like
that's
I've seen
famous
loads
for
of dumb shit. Like he tows someone's car, and then the guy whose car got towed, he breaks into his house and steals the dog.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Like
that
that.
guy.
Like one time, a guy points a handgun at him. Like it's all just so fake and over the top, but it's kind of great.
Yeah, well, I mean, you can take the wrestling model of drama formula and apply it to just about anything. I think.
True, it's true.
I think so.
Well, that's because say what you will about wrestling. It's the storylines are brilliant sometimes.
Yep, they can be.
They're like good soap operas for men.
All right. Well, I want to thank everybody for showing up. Like I said, Dan and Roy. Anybody got anything before we go? They want to shill.
I do.
Okay.
I am about to start a live stream.
Okay.
Okay.
Because I'm not tired yet. I am drunk, thus I'm moderately entertaining. So, anyone here, either like in the chat or like streaming, is welcome to join. And yeah, there's that. And
there is.
I would like to show my channel, if I may.
Go for it.
I have streams every Wednesday at midnight, and also I do scary story narrations. I just put up a new story last week. That's damn near 20 minutes long, so please do check it out.
Killer. Well, let's see. Brian?
Oh, yeah. Subscribe to Big Fat Brian. I do some weird stuff there. We're going to be cooking with condoms. We're going to be making apocalypse food.
What?
Oh.
Yeah, cooking with condoms.
Cooking with condoms. I have an unboxing video where I say what I'm doing and everything. That's probably going to be after my Asian.
Are you going to do it like sous vide, man? Or
I was just about to say, is that like sous vide?
My brain stopped at cooking with condoms.
Well, I don't know exactly. I know I'm going to be fermenting something with it. I'm going to be probably like curing some meat in one. And then
please rinse them very well.
oh, hold on. I got non-lubricated.
Yeah,
so.
no spermicide, Holmes.
Yeah, that stuff. I mean, it's so bitter anyway. Come on now.
Just those.
How do you know?
He's hard.
Boom. Oh wait, is that that's right. Boom.
What's the E and Z stand for?
It's got a little reservoir where you it'll hold.
Yeah, for seasoning.
Stay on.
Got this one too. This is for my sake video.
What's that do?
It goes on the face.
It's just racist looking as fuck. That's what.
Oh, you want something racist as fuck looking? Hold on. We got this bad boy. Let's just like this.
There we go.
Oh yeah, look, it's even got the braid.
Oh, sweet.
All right, anybody else?
Demonetized.
Yeah, exactly. Immediately.
Oh, I was never monetized.
Either. Who cares?
Subscribe to Dae Is Dead and Very Nearly Viral.
Fuck yeah.
There we go.
All right.
That's all I
And
got.
subscribe to IRATE Prostate, to Big Fat Brian, to Mrs.Midnight, and of course, the Jack Cochran, also known as Jack motherfucking Cochran.
Yeah.
Go watch his laundry.
Yes.
Life is good. Watch his laundry.
I bet people fall
This is
asleep
great.
to that.
A lot of the
I
news
would.
that you hear read on the fucking this here internet is he has handpicked it. So I just want to say that he's an awesome guy, and what he didn't pick, Colleen Bernier picked. All right. And on that note, sorry, prostate, another one in the bucket. See y'all later and rock and roll.
Bye.
But